Because it won't let me send the invites until I'm in the game, I don't think.
No, yeah, you have to be in the game.
Yes.
And that game is Divinity Original Sin 2.
It is indeed.
And we're in the home stretch.
We are in the homiest of stretches. Alright, I hit the invite for both of you.
Indeed. I have mine.
It says you're live as well.
I am indeed. I am.
Alright, I see one of you in. Why is it not? Hang on. Party management. No, that's not how it works. There it goes. Alright, there we are. Oh wait, this is a quick load from, hang on, I have to load right from, oh no, this is okay, this is from, let me hover over Idiot Rex. Okay, I did. 1923 out of 8780. God damn. Alright, let's see. Good evening, ladies and gentlespoons, and welcome to the 8 p.m. stream with non-stop service to Divinity Original Sin 2. Possibly, well, depending on how this goes, we'll see if Divinity Original Sin 2 is the, in fact, final stop of the evening. We ask at this. My name is Guitar Bard. I am here with my co-captains, Shagrazier and Simon Ashtier.
Hello.
We ask at this time that you please have all tray tables in the upright and locked position, and that if you have any expectations for seriousness, that you stow them in the overhead compartments. Once again, if you still have expectations for seriousness in the stream, that is on you. We are expecting a greater than normal amount of shenanigans on this flight, which is something that, on the stream, which, as you can tell, is something that we expect every stream. Whether or not the usual amount of shenanigans is just a little too light for us, we like to really go for it. So, considering the fact that we are in the home stretch of our Divinity Original Sin 2 run, you can expect that there will be lots of things being set on fire, misuse of the environment, singing, phrasing, and possibly cheering and yelling, whether at the environment or ourselves remains to be seen. So once again, we ask that if you are seated in the exit row and you happen to catch fire, please put yourself out before putting out the person next to you, should you be so kind as to put out the person next to you. That is up to you. We are not a judge of morals here. And with that, we'd like you to sit back, relax, and enjoy the stream. Please note that the fasten seatbelt sign will remain on for the duration of the stream. There's also secondary seatbelts in the form of harnesses that go over both of the shoulders.
6-point harnesses.
These now. Yes, we have 6-point harnesses
New
on this
safety.
stream.
No one's going to be able to figure them out.
Safety.
They need demonstrations to figure out single buckles. How are they going to get a 6-point right?
I would love to, as much as I know that that Southwest is apparently not a good airline to fly. I love watching the videos of like their really funny, like when they literally turn like the safety instruction thing into a comedy sketch, basically. It's so good. All right.
Sound check? Yeah, we're good.
So I believe it is the Incarnate's turn, and then it's back at the top.
Okay.
And it's top of the order. Top of the initiative.
Bracket
Wow,
is so
I
low.
really can't believe... So for those of you who weren't here for our last stream, this idiot, Brachus Rex, despite having ruptured tendons, well, in his defense, the
I think
AI
he's scripted to teleport.
Yeah, because of his ruptured tendons, he went from 8780 to 1923 health. Anyway.
Gotta go keep him down there, because he will start healing.
Yeah.
And he's got that fucking worm around here. There it is. Hey, buddy. How you doing? That Kraken is not hurt at all.
Where is the Kraken?
Right next to us.
Oh, there. Whoa, there he is! Just scrolling past, I scroll right over him. And now he's cursed fire.
Alright.
Ooh, and who was that? Dallas? Who was stunned that just didn't get their turn?
That was Brackus himself.
Really?
Yep.
Because I know Dallas was stunned as well.
Never minded her. I think I'm gonna drink a magic armor potion.
Oh, yeah.
Would we unlock bags, please? Oh, I also have a giant magic armor potion in my own bag, so I'm just gonna drink that down. Oh, that was far less cool than I was hoping. Of course, it didn't go away. I was hoping it would go to deal with the champion. Really? It resummoned the Salaman?
Again?
And Ismail?
Great. Great. Oh, and they're summoned, so they also get to go first.
Yep.
We're fine.
They stole a source point from somebody. Oh, from somebody else, not us.
Okay,
No,
we
they
just
stole
gotta
it from
bless the
Sabille,
shit out of
And
this.
it grew back.
Oh, okay. Right. Alright, let them kick the crap out of our enemies. Or, you know, silence my characters. Sure.
Okay, hang on. Let me get my book of... No! Okay, it's...
Oh,
We'll be
come
fine, we'll be fine.
on!
We
I
can do this.
just
We can do this.
prepped her to fucking go wreck phase!
We can do this. Oh, he is still bleeding. Alright, okay. I can fix silenced. I can also fix, hang on. Okay, hang on.
They're such bitches!
Has everybody unlocked their inventory? I just unlocked mine. Okay. Hang on. Where do you want Sabille? I'm silenced! Well, fuck you too. Okay.
Yeah, we both got silenced.
Let's see. Alright, now... I have a blessed water arrow. So, yeah, sure, let's go with it.
It was just coming up on her turn, too, when they fucking summoned two assholes right in front of her and they killed her.
Not Sabille!
Every time.
$100. Where can I see the combat log to see exactly how much damage I just did?
You did 977.
I did 977? Okay.
Wow. I was gonna say, if we destroy Brackus... Oh. That was short.
Always the champion.
Did we load?
No.
Oh.
We still have to fight everybody else who's here.
Oh, we do still have to fight everybody else.
Yeah,
really?
We're still enemies with fucking Dallas.
Wow.
What? That's new.
Oh, you never saw her do the dragon thing?
No. No.
Oh shit, and now she's all big and beefy. Well, fuck you too, Dallas.
Alright,
Okay, so we got rid of Brackus Rex.
I'm not letting
We
that
got rid of
person
the
get a
summon.
turn. You don't get a turn. Alright, I'm gonna use
rid of the
that
Magister.
to get my girl back.
Is it just us? Just us and Dallas?
No, I don't think
yes,
it's just us
it's
and
just
Dallas.
us and Dallas.
Is it just us and Dallas?
Yes.
Lucen is unconscious and on fire on the steps.
Alrighty. She is still undead, so she heals from poison. She's 20% resistant to fire.
So physical and bleeding.
Oh, I know what I wanted to do, damn it.
Gonna start off with a giant honking healing potion.
I love how the fire from my Phoenix Dive never hits enemies that it is directly underneath.
I don't know. Because the game AI is mean to us.
I didn't ask any question just now.
You just said, didn't you just say, why does my Phoenix Dive never hit?
No, I said I
Yeah.
like how it never hits.
Oh, I thought you said why.
Incredibly
Okay,
sarcastically.
I think I have you turned down a little too much, somehow. Unless I can't hear today, which is entirely possible.
No, I heard the question as well. Where is that one really, really cool spell? There it is, Ethereal Storm. 3 source points.
I don't know that I've seen Ethereal Storm used before or even know what that one is.
Yeah, it's like every school of magic has a 3 source point, massive screen-wide attack.
Yeah.
And this is the one for summoning.
Oh.
Unpredictable projectile.
No wonder I haven't seen it. Okay.
Strike a target area, dealing random elemental damage to enemies
I've never seen that before.
or healing allies. So,
Sounds like it
Sort of
can't
like
hurt me, so go for it.
Yeah, I was gonna say, let's go.
eh.
I've seen like Tempest.
You
This
healed
is
Fane.
interesting. I noticed that. I was not expecting that.
You're an
Oh wait,
ally.
the good healing?
Yeah.
Yeah. It didn't hurt me.
Let's see, where am I? Can I just get out of this fire?
Probably.
Wait,
got
is
wings.
Dallas the only one left?
Yes.
Just us and Dallas.
Oh. Okay. Necrofire. Okay, well, you know what? Path is interrupted? Well, no, fine. Okay, hang on. Oh, do I not have my jump yet? I don't. Hang on, no. I'm gonna get a pyroclastic eruption in. God damn it.
Fire away.
Okay. Wait, do I have to, like, go to the literal next tab up to do flight?
Yes, because flight does not stay on your bar. Spread your wings is what's on your bar. It gets added to wherever the next open slot is.
Okay, I really hope I still have enough for pyroclastic eruption.
Hi, Fane.
I do.
For Bluey. I'm on fire.
Sorry, I know we're on fire now, but I had to get one off. And it did take away, like, half her magic armor.
You all heard
And-
it here,
and
folks.
I can
GB
bless-
needed to get
Oh.
off.
Oh, and she's undead.
Yes.
So if we bless it,
Yes.
if we bless the fire that we're standing in,
What if we bless the rains down in Africa?
that'll
Might
work too, I think.
Yeah. Sabille, have you ever
Hooray.
backstabbed a dragon?
I think it's blessed. Did I just bless a set of hexes? No clue.
Did you decurse the fire and turn it to regular
No,
fire?
I don't know, because I can hover over the cursed fire, and it tells me cursed fire. But if I hover over the fire, it doesn't matter where I hover. I cannot see what
Oh
it
shit,
is.
I'm not seeing anything either. Yeah, it won't tell me the fire either. It won't. That's odd.
Yeah, beyond. And what do you mean the dragon is out of sight? What do you mean the fucking 20-foot tall, 50-foot long dragon is out of sight?
Oh no, I can't see the literal giant enemy because the giant enemy is in the way.
Will they fucking eat my entire ass, game?
Glory is mine.
Alright, fine.
Glory is mine.
That. Fucking get a little flesh sacrifice going.
I'm ready.
Get a little rupture tendons going. I hope she flies. Get a little skin graft going. Alright, I am going to now remind myself to drink a big old potion of resist the fuck of everything.
Yeah.
And,
It gives I was gonna say, Losa shouldn't though, because we learned that like, because of the 5-star diner thing.
and now I'm gonna flurry this bitch.
I just realized though that the 5-star diner taking that potion for like anyone who's pure ranged, that's not bad. I swear to God.
He's flying. That should count
It
as...
should.
That doesn't count as movement.
Oh, but look at all the healing we just got. And it actually, I think, healed me and didn't hurt me.
I think it's because of the I think we have Blessed Steam? Electrified Steam. It doesn't say... No, Blessed Water. Yeah. We got Blessed Water because...
I hit with a blessed water arrow at one point.
Okay. I thought it was because of the blessing that I put in that random corner over there. That wouldn't let me target the fire. But either way, we got...
I mean, we both did a blessing, because I did a blessed water arrow at one point, and then you did a blessing.
Alright, Simon. She's, more than half down on physical armor and more than half down on magic armor. Fuck her up. Really displeased that that big swoopy flight move didn't count as move.
Yo, that was a nice shield bounce there. I wonder if cryotherapy also pulls up all the... Oh no, it's just the frozen surfaces, not like the steam shit. Ugh. And I'm on Necrofire as well. That's a mass cleanse wounds thing, which I have! Unless the enemy has studied his Agrippa, which I have.
I'll yield to none.
It's broke. Alright. Oh, why don't we just drop some...
I can fix this!
3 damage. Wow.
Why do we have so many?
I don't know. There's only
Totem
one
to the
enemy.
Necromancer.
There's only one enemy!
But it's
Yeah.
oversized.
Spawn bone totems near every enemy. Bone totems have ranged attacks that deal
Oh.
physical damage. She must have counted 4 enemies.
So Lucian is unconscious, not dead.
Yeah.
What about everybody else who came over here? Are they unconscious but not dead?
I would hope that they're dead.
There she is. There's my girl.
Nav, show them what the Ninth House does.
We do bones, motherfucker. Die, dragon bitch! Die!
Dude,
Oh,
that was a
totem.
great
Totem.
hit.
Aw, all those turrets are not able to see her.
No, I was stunned. I couldn't even take a fucking turn.
True, you're still stunned. Okay, we gotta get a magic shell on
No,
ya.
I was shocked before, and then something stunned me.
Usually it's just time that turns shock into stun. Or trying to move. It's like a random chance that if you take any form of action, it'll change
Yeah.
to stunned. Especially stepping on water while shocked. That one is like 100% guarantee.
Ew.
We did get rid of the Necro in that fire. Because of the bless.
That's good.
Oh, I can't get up there. I can't shoot.
No, can't get up!
It's alright. Finally, somebody other than the champion incarnate gets to kill this thing. Uh-oh, what's she doing?
Oh, is she ruptured?
She is.
You did rupture her. Nice!
Oh, you better believe I ruptured her. But,
Ruptured tendons has carried these fights, man.
Did that work
oh
in
no, she has no physical armor! How unfortunate!
Oh, man. How
How
unfortunate indeed.
We just turned the final boss of the game into a chicken.
We did indeed.
We did.
Let's see. I am immune to slipping, so I could walk over there and get a good little backstab on her. Or I could refresh the ruptured tendons, because there's only one turn left on that. Or I could gag order her to get her magic armor down.
I'd do the ruptured tendons and then gag order if you got any left.
I wouldn't have any left at that point. It's one or the other.
Well, isn't she already... She's already... we'd want to extend the ruptured tendons.
Yeah, I think it'll renew it. I think it'll refresh it. I could always wait for it to wear off entirely, though. I'll wait for it to wear off. It's fine. Let's fucking...
There's no bad answers here.
Let's get a little backstab in here. Get in a little backstab area. There you go. And do a little backstab. Oh, damn. Oh, that's still going!
It's still going?
And it healed my bone totem. Thank you.
Love it. Love it, love it, love it.
And when it first went off, I was like, that was underwhelming. Now it's like, okay, now I
Yeah,
understand.
no, it's multi-round goodness.
Nice.
Multi-round goodness. Meanwhile, I'm still... Oh god, I hope I survive.
Oh, I do not have very much poison on me.
Does anyone have magic armor they could hit me with? Even just magic
we
armor.
need magic shell.
Oh wait, I'm on
so,
fire,
like,
right? I'm on
chill,
fire.
what is it called?
Necrofire would be massive wounds.
Cool. What is it? Cool off? Cool
Oh, magic
down?
shell! Magic shell
Yes.
fixes stun.
Yes.
Magic shell fixes stun.
Yes.
We found that out. Do we have a scroll of magic shell? We do not. But armor of frost will still be helpful.
Armor of Frost is magic shell.
Oh, yep.
Oh.
Set magic shell.
Yes, that magic shell. Okay.
That's what I was looking for. Because the other one, there's an AoE one that's called, like, Masked Shell or something like that, and that's what I was
Yeah,
looking for.
yeah.
I couldn't remember what the other one was called. Yeah, Armor of Frost.
Armor of frost and mass chill it is.
It's something like that. It's like...
Thank
cool
you.
off. It's something silly sounding. I gave it to, in my game that I'm playing with my friend Derek, I'm running Thane, but I'm running him as a magic caster, so, and I've just got, like, every school of magic on him, so he's, like, our primary healer.
Lead.
Alright, Iffin, you're gonna boof yourself up. You're gonna boof it? Wait, that's something different, isn't it?
Yes, it is, I think.
I don't want to charge over there and knock her down, so... Oh, I can
gonna watch
blitz
her
attack
walk
her
on the
instead. Blitz attack! Pew! Hey, buddy. A what? What'd you say?
Watch her
I was
waddle
saying
and
that...
bleed.
Yeah. I kind of, like, there's a part of me that really wants to watch her bleed to death.
I'm gonna watch you bleed.
This is resisted by physical armor, which she ain't got. Reminding her that I'm a necromancer! And then, let's, oh no, I don't want to crippling blow her, because that'll also stop her from moving.
Run.
We just want her to run herself out, don't we?
A little bit. Maybe slightly vindictive. Like, what? Got anybody in here? No? There's nothing? That's the saddest thing for a pyromancer of all. A pyro necro. Alright, whatever. We're just gonna hit her with the whirlwind. Shaqua!
Whoa! So close. All right, so
Get her,
I
Fane! Get her,
will-
Fane!
Just heal. Oh, wait. Look at all those necro totems.
Let's see.
They'll probably do more than 200 damage.
Well, one of the necro totems will get the hit. The other ones are all out where they can't do shit.
I could hit her, but that I was gonna say, should I leave her to run herself to death, or should I have Fane kill his own kid?
Hey,
Can
man.
you teleport her?
Hmm.
Can you teleport her? Does that count as bleeding?
It will, yeah. I can still hit her. Should I hit her?
I mean, I'm happy as long as we finally get one that isn't... Look, I only have it out against the Incarnate Champion. Not because there's anything wrong with it, but it's just, it's gotten, like, all the cool kills. Like, we deserve one. If Fane gets the kill, I'm happy.
All right, in that case, let's go, like, full... I'm gonna go over the top sky shot.
Sorry, my daughter.
Lucian struggles to rise, but the weight of his own pain leaves him to gravity's mercy.
Gonna do a quick save here.
Then we all have to kill each other
My
to descend.
time is done.
What?
But your source burns so bright I'm all but blinded by it. Be wise.
Oh, now you're being reasonable?
God will.
He's got no choice.
I am no hero, but
Asswipe.
wisdom and truth. These are values I always believed in.
Like, fuck you have!
Dallas groans in pain.
Big ol' hammer.
I have failed. The future of all that is rests on your shoulders.
I think you can still pick up the hammer. I think we still have time.
Listen, this is it. Again. And I want you to know I'm not putting up a fight, not against you. My revels are now ended. Yours are about to begin.
Ow. She wants me to become Godwoken.
I've had my vengeance, my life and my liberty. You helped me win them back. And then, when you told me you loved me, all of me awoke. All I want now is for this to end. To be by your side when we wage the final battle.
Wait, what final battle?
Final battle against the fucking Voidwoken and the rest of the Eternals or whatever. Probably. Or against you!
And long,
Hey!
long after.
Only one can ascend!
Highlander intensifies.
Alright, have you met my incarnate?
I have. Look, it's really great against the enemies, but I think I have a strategy. Not to die.
I think this would be the time to... Well, no, I'll let you do it.
Oh, man. There's two good options here.
I know. I know what I'd do, but that's just me. We all know that I am a simp for Sabine, and I am unashamed of it.
I know, but like 1 and 3 are pretty like they're kind of like the same message. Just one's more, three's more poetic.
I know, but like, and that's the thing though, because 1 though you're saying straight out that you love her, which is like, you know, the affirmation words. They're not as poetic. They're not.
And I love you too.
I had to. I'm sorry.
Yeah, you had to. You had to.
You convinced me.
We love our Sabine.
She pulled a Han Solo on me. I love you. I know.
Now kiss me.
She's gonna stab me in the balls.
You kiss each other passionately, ready to face the darkest dark.
Now, Darkest Dark Dungeon is a different game.
You think back on your journey here, on all that you have seen and done. You think of the Magisters. and
Are
the
you gonna try and make me
sorceries
do
they
something
hunted,
stupid?
and of the good and the evil on both sides.
Maybe.
You think of how the Eternals came as Voidwoken to reclaim their stolen
Now, am I
land.
having this mental discussion while you two are making out in the background?
I mean, I think so.
You look at the
Okay,
source around
just
you.
checking.
The power is immense. Divinity at your fingertips. You think of what you could do with such power. The rights you'd wrong, the wars you'd win. You marvel at your journey and how it has changed you. You think of those you left behind, and of those you met along the way.
I don't want it!
Who stood by you, or against you. It's time to
No, I
choose your
don't!
fate, and the fate of all you hold dear. What shall it be? Shall you
I do no
be
such thing!
divine?
But if none of us claims divinity, like,
That's bad.
nature
Like, that's
abhors a
bad.
vacuum.
So, like, one of us has to take it. I'd rather it not be me.
You know, Seville doesn't want it. There's a lot of good Ifin could do with it.
Oh, hey, Mr.
Rosa?
ADHD.
Hi, Mr. ADHD Games!
But...
We are literally deciding who's gonna be a god.
I feel like Losa's got a lot left to live for, especially now that she has reclaimed herself from,
Alright, I
That
think
drama
this
geek.
could... The thing is, if I don't claim divinity, because I know that... Alright, I'm gonna quick save right here because... Actually, I'm gonna save right here. Because I know... I've not seen how this plays out in multiplayer. But it could be that if I pick that second one, bad things will happen. I don't know.
Just gonna look at Losa and be like,
Oh, phew! Okay.
I have done many wrong things, and I wish to right them. I have little else to live for. I'm a lot
why is
older
it-
than Losa.
It's not letting me... Oh, it's not showing me what you're thinking.
Oh.
It's not
Oh.
showing me anything because you're at a commercial.
I am the only one who gets to control this decision. The power is mine.
Who's going to be the next guy?
Wyndon is here. He's
We'll
doing
find
Star
out after
Wars.
this commercial break. Okay, you're back.
I'm back, okay. It's literally not letting me think it. Is it giving Losa the choice?
I already picked no.
Oh, you did already pick no.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so it's Ifin or we're fucked.
Right. Everyone has chosen Ifin. And Ifin's going to take that risk of becoming another
You've already-
Lucian.
Alright, hang on. We're gonna... Well, it's also poetic that Ifin become divine after Lucian kind of fucked him over so bad. And I'm just gonna add to the phrasing preemptively. We already had that joke 2 streams ago about what exactly you called your godhood.
My manhood is called godhood. Look,
So I
guys,
think Sabia would be
guys,
quite happy to worship your godhood.
guys.
I mean...
my manhood, which is called godhood. Guys, I think we're in too deep to pull out now.
Fucking hells, man!
Time to go balls to the wall!
After all that you have been through, and all that you have done, all that you have become, the Aeteran lies in front of you. Divinity is yours to take, or to sacrifice.
Ooh,
I'm gonna
I can do
quick
something
save right
other
here.
than become divine?
What you do next decides your own fate, and the future of the world.
I assume that if we had all picked, like, take divinity, we would have to fight each other.
Probably.
What shall you do with divinity?
Know your destiny is God-woken. Become the new divine. Give the source back to all the peoples. Release divinity into the world. When everyone is divine, no one is divine. Oh,
Okay.
man. Who was it? Was, fuck it, Syndrome,
Or-
wasn't it?
I love
Yeah.
how
Uh-huh.
I love how you're not even thinking about 3. Love that.
Allow yourself and all the world to be purged of its fullest. But what if I go full Syndrome?
That was my choice, I think. What do you mean? Wait, what's syndrome?
Syndrome,
Yeah.
The Incredibles?
Pixar,
I saw The Incredibles once.
the bad guy.
Yeah, so the bad guy's whole plot was to create technology that would make every normal random person as powerful as a superhero. And his line was, when everyone's special, no one is special.
Why is he a bad guy? I puzzle.
Oh, hello,
Why
Puzzle.
is that a bad guy thing?
Because
Genuinely
he
curious.
first needed to kill off all the heroes who would stop
Oh,
him.
okay, well. If he was going to do it without killing off all the heroes, that would be one thing.
So,
Like, let's get some equity up in this shit.
when everyone is divine, no one is divine, or become the new divine. Risk it for the biscuit. Become the new Lucian.
I mean, doesn't Malady still want the Divine's help with something, so...
If there's no divine, we're all divine. What if when I release Divinity, like, that cures Melody of her half-and-halfiness? Is that what she's trying to
Is
fix?
that what she's asking for help with, though?
I
'Cause
have
she
no
never
clue.
actually
Maybe she
told
likes
us.
being half
Never
and
actually
half.
told us.
Yeah, that's true.
Which half would you want?
I don't know. Probably not the side that's burning in hellfire because of the divinity. Oh, this is a tough choice, actually.
Is it burning? I thought she was just wearing a mask because half of it was like... To be fair, he
Purple or
didn't plan
shady.
to murder the kids. That's... Okay, that's still...
Like, is this going to, like, do both of these options shut the door and lock out the Eternals? Like, the Eternals are kind of the problem here, right? We agree that there isn't really an end game where the Eternals are okayed, right?
Correct. I mean,
You know, except
There
Fane. I
is-
guess Fane's cool.
there is one ending that unequivocally, like, gets rid of the Eternals, but it's not the ending we want to pick.
Yeah, it's the, Purge, the source.
Yeah.
When you become all powerful, maybe you can help them? What's the limit of this power?
I mean, I think Lucian has already
Exactly how much do you
explored
want to siphon out of the veil?
Yeah. I think
Yeah.
Lucian already explored the limits of the power.
Well, he wasn't free.
Thoroughly.
I guess the on the plus side, if everyone's a sorcerer, then hopefully the Magisters give up their bent against sorcerers.
Especially, I was going to say, the chaotic good in me just loves the idea of Magisters having a fucking crisis when they become sorcerers. That tickles
I mean,
me.
I wonder how bad their,
Schadenfreude!
how bad would their crisis be? Because they spent this whole time following Alexander, who was a sorcerer who collared himself.
Puzzle better. Also, Shag's stream automated me again. Maybe because I said Shag and Blow.
It
at the
is,
same
she's
message.
right. She said Shag, and it auto-modded her. I guess we're...
Just, I mean, I'm sorry. The Schadenfreude I'm imagining of, like, the Magisters realizing they're sorcerers and just having absolute fucking breakdowns.
And,
I think they would turn their
It's like
purging wands on
it's
themselves.
like a Roman. It's like a die-hard Roman Catholic, like MAGA.
Wyndon
Like,
says they were
red
killed by their
pill
wife for
incel
divinity.
realizing that they were queer.
Puzzle wants to know if we got that final blow finally. I said that Fane should take the final blow. It just needed to be one of the characters, not the
the
champion,
summons,
not the incarnate champion who's always smushing everybody. Like, he's cool. Like I said, he's cool, but it's like, come on, give some glory to somebody with a name. Not this guy that we summon out of our butthole.
Not Shovel Senior.
Not Shovel Senior. He just wants to murderize all the time.
Shovel is bored! Shovel wants to murderize!
To be fair, I was looking at the damage numbers.
Mm-hmm. No, I saw what you're doing. I thought you were trying to do math. The problem is critical hits happen.
Yeah.
Unpredictably.
I didn't mean to turn Brachus Rex into a puddle.
Well, you know, we did ultimately intend to turn Brachus Rex into a puddle, and what a puddle he is. Oh, God, it's so hard to make this choice, because, like, again, there is that catharsis of Iffen becoming the divine and trying to do a better job than Lucian did.
That's true.
But there is the risk of not being able to do a better job than Lucian did.
Yeah. And then there's also, in my opinion, the Schadenfreude of all the Magisters then becoming sorcerers and having an absolute meltdown.
Yeah.
Well, if you're not having a good time,
Yes, I am in therapy, people. It's okay.
you could do 1 and then do 2 later. And if you don't like 2, then you can always do 3.
I mean, it does sound like people have done 2 in the past. Maybe we should see what 1 is like.
I was going to say, 1, especially for Ifin, I think would be great because... Specifically because, you know, it's kind of it's a big whopping fuck you to Lucian.
Yeah. I think we're gonna try that. I think we're gonna do that. Like, he's got Sabille to try and rein him in, you know?
Yeah, he's got... Sabille's got him reined in all right. I'm not saying he's whipped. I'm just saying he's whipped. Look, we're all whipped for Sabille.
That godhood. All right.
We are all whipped for Sabille.
She just wants to lick us all over and make us see God. I'm right here. Alright, let's do it. Fulfill your destiny as a Godwoken. Become
the new divine. And now we can find out what happened to Wendigo.
Yeah, why did Wendigo disappear like that? Look, they built a statue of everybody.
Know.
Even Beast and the Red Prince, who were definitely not on this adventure.
So, and also appearing in this film.
So it ended. A tale that began with my own ill-fated attempt to rid the world of the Godwoken.
You know, lady, if you hadn't left, we'd have given you the Swornbreaker. Probably. Maybe.
I was going to.
A new divine rose, a true heir to the Seven, more powerful than ever, and united Rivellon in its battle against the Void. All across the realm, he was loved, worshipped, and adored. Humans, lizards, elves, and dwarves all rallied to his banner.
Orcs? What about the orcs?
Fucking goblins? Imps, I mean?
But the war continued. From the depths of the Void, the God King still sought to return.
Could he have been the final boss at some
me,
point?
Maybe he's the boss of 3.
Being freed of the God King's terrible tyranny faded when the Godwoken claimed divinity.
Oh, fucked her.
An eternity of pain and suffering is mine. I cling now to the dream that one day the veil will be sealed.
So, does sharing it seal the veil, then?
That one day a new Godwoken will rise.
Sharing it doesn't, I don't believe.
Where's Sabille? She seems to want a new I don't know. She seems to want a new Godwoken to down me so that she can try again.
Oh wait, that's right. Sabille's on the boat. Sabille is on the boat. We all get to talk to everybody.
Wait, hold on. Phoenix Hatchling is here!
Yes, he is!
Furno's back!
Furno's back! There's the Spirit of Beast. Where is Sabille?
There's the Red Prince had to say about me being divine.
Look what the captain
Inferno, Spirit of Beast. Where's Sabille? Where's Bay?
And me in no
Sir Laura, I see you!
Divinity suits you. Though I know of one it might have.
I'm sorry, but where's everybody's favorite elf?
Red Prince is like, I should have been divine.
There's Sabille! Okay, I see her.
One of you animal friendship people needs to go talk to Furno. I want to know what Furno's got to say.
Losa's talking to Sir Laura.
True.
Hey, let's shorty game.
I just saved the world from the Great Acorn. Of course you did.
Yes, you did, Sir Laura.
You're welcome, by the way. Honestly, Quercus, some creatures have no sense of perspective.
A huge grin slowly spreads across the squirrel's small face.
Thank you for your service.
Of course, had you not stopped this God King and his lackeys, there would have been very little left for me to save. So...
The cat moves forward, twisting around your legs and filling the air with the sound of dry, dusty purring.
I've never managed to get Sir Laura to the end.
Please, have a little decorum.
I need to download that mod that's like, give Sir Laura a better AI.
Quercus arches his back, almost dislodging Sir Laura, who just smiles.
He just needs scratches.
This battle is won, my friend, but we still have a war to fight. We've undone the Great Acorn, but the Knights of Dre are still out there.
I always thought the Great Acorn was the
They
God
summoned
King.
the Great Acorn once. They will be able to summon it again. We have to destroy their order, once and for all. That is the future Quercus and I have ahead of us. We no longer need a shield. But we are very happy to have a friend.
We love you, Sir Laura.
Ruffles her lips for the big softy.
The honor is all mine. I pray we will not need to call on you, but I am grateful for the offer. I never thought I would be proud to have befriended a giant, but there is
Here.
Ow! Quackers! There is no one that we would rather have walked this world with. I do not know what comes next for you, but you will always have a friend in the forest. Come, Quercus. We must... Oh, I think you have something in your eye, my friend.
The cat comes and snuggles into his squirrel friend, who quietly sits and sniffs on the deck.
We love you too, Sir Laura.
Beast Spirit smiles as you approach, and begins to sing a tune you think...
Who should I talk to first, Malady or Furno?
Here the wild beast just sails on
Furno.
the ocean, he's docked in the bay and coming your way. Off on the yawn, you hear the commotion, he's
This way,
docked in
this
the
way, there we
bay
go.
and coming your way. The cupboard can't hide you, nor can your berth. His daggers don't care about the gold that you're worth. He'll bury your bones neath a mountain of earth. He's docked in the bay and coming your way.
He pauses, then continues to hum, all the while working his ghostly whiskers.
This is the chicken that we were like, my dude.
Firebrand. Daddy.
Oh my god, and he's following me now!
Yeah,
It's imprinted.
your daddy.
Wait, I can really loot that barrel? Are you kidding me?
Alright,
And there's more rope? Okay, fine.
Got a whole 43 HP. Careful not to smush it.
That wine is
Oh, there's my girlfriend.
I'm gonna drink the wine.
Sabille. How about holy fuck?
Darling, there you are. Come, let me take a look at you.
Alright.
I've never known a god before they became divine. I was curious if it would have changed you.
Alright, we listening. We listening in on your holy fuck.
She was curious if it would change me.
Change you.
She gives you a long, assessing look, but makes no immediate comment.
I feel, so you do indeed feel different. More powerful, yes, and more solemn, too. Ask her if she thinks you seem different. I like that one.
She paces around you like a cat, looking you over.
Well, you certainly look the same. But there's something in the air around you. It vibrates ever so slightly.
Yeah,
There's
sexual
magic in
tension.
it. Power.
It's my godhood.
Don't you feel it?
Feel and change in your soul and mind. That's quite incredible. You feel invincible. Invincible?
I don't know. I know what I would say, but I'll let you do that.
You had expected something different. Sudden realization. Distance. Power. Create. Mind.
Maybe you should give it a bit of time. I imagine it takes almighty power a little while to settle in.
Alright, well, what do you do now?
That quite depends on you, I suppose. Is a deity permitted to mingle among us mortals?
I bet Lucian fucked.
She loves, and it's music to your soul.
I certainly
What did
hope
you-
so.
What?
We love each other.
Did you
after
say to
all.
her? Hang on. That quite. Oh, she's still okay. I thought that you had answered, but no, she laughs after what she says. Okay, good.
Yeah, no. The only answer I'd chosen so far was to say that I feel the thrum of power, but I feel the same.
Sabine, my love.
A kiss, and oh, how sweet she tastes.
Love conquers even divinity.
Oh.
Sabine has great lines.
We got Tarquin, we got Han, we got Al.
Oh wait, yeah, I need to talk to Tarquin.
Alright, go talk to
Well,
Tarquin.
let me talk to Mama Malady first.
I feel like she should be last, right?
You might want to talk to her last because you're Divinity and I'm not. So.
Well, here we are again.
Just
You,
testing.
me, and the ship I've saved from ruin for your personal benefit.
Oh, is that the
say
what's her
you owe
name?
me.
That is Elmira is still on the ship.
Yes.
The succubus?
Yeah. She's starboard.
Get an eyeful. I expect it's the last we'll see of each other for some time.
Oh, you're
So
inviting me to get an
pretty.
eyeful. Well, thank you. I accept. Ooh.
They hit you with that authority.
Authority. I've got a case to plead before the new divinity, and you've got some hole to crawl into to hide your terrible shame.
I beg thy fucking pardon?
Get
She
authority.
turns to you, arms crossed, and grins.
So, how does it feel? Giving away divinity like it were nothing more than an old shoe.
I feel great, man.
Free of divinity, perhaps. But life always seems to find a way of ensnaring us, one way or another.
We need to have an authority command.
But, like, what happened to your daughter? She was clearly not
We've
dead.
come a long way together. I did my best by you all the way. Sacrificed much. And I'd have given even more to see you fulfill your destiny.
Oh, are you the main character since you started the game? Or is that what?
No, but
she
well,
thinks?
no, it's Ifin and I that started the game, so it would be both of us as main characters.
She might just say something similar to
She
me.
looks you up and down.
I guess this will have to do.
Eh,
Love you too, babe.
I've had worse in my bed.
Take a moment, why don't you? Relax.
No, I'm not gonna go there.
Enjoy.
Damn it, Malady, you're making it very difficult.
Certainly.
Are you
find something the
saying
same.
you don't think she wants to bone?
Phrasing. I hope she wants to bone. I'll show her some bone.
Oh, I don't know. Around and about. Treat myself to some mead, a lover or 300.
I volunteer to be.
I love her at 300. Hang on, I've got an
I'm
army
right
to
here,
man.
Malady.
He's like, so you are.
Perhaps our paths will cross again. Perhaps not. Until we find out.
Although I think Fane is asexual coded.
I mean, possibly. I don't know if he would.
I mean,
like,
I've seen some of the scenes.
Like, he does have a daughter.
I've never been fond of what the
True,
Divine
but I mean,
stands
like
for,
this
but I
iteration
must
of
say,
Fane.
It's rather exciting
Like,
to say
you
I've
know,
been
people
up close
change
and
over
personal
time, and
with
it's
one.
been a while. Oh, there's
Yeah.
Han! We could also talk to Han.
yeah, I bet he's got a fucking.
Oh, you're talking to Elmira. Okay, there you go.
Yeah, I'm over here with Elmira.
Elmira.
Mark, you hope she reformed her ways after winning back her freedom.
Reform?
I think she was a sworn, sworn.
Reform
Yeah,
my
she was
ways.
sworn.
How adorable. No, I'm afraid I cannot escape who I am and what I've done.
Her eyes flick down to your mouth. She smiles coyly, then slinks forward to kiss you.
Oi, hey!
No, thank you.
Resist her advances. I am spoken for and monogamous.
Almira pouts in disappointment, but it quickly morphs into a devilish grin.
Well, at least she recovered quickly.
Oh, no matter. We'll always have our first kiss.
Oh, did I do that?
I haven't been quite able to put it out of my mind.
Oh, gosh.
Just as I'm sure you won't be able to put me out of your mind.
I don't think you did, though, unless she was like Rodica or something at the beginning. At the beginning of the game.
Might have done it.
Who knows? A nice cottage someplace.
And no,
quiet in the
Radica's
valley and
definitely dead.
A roaring fire and a feather bed.
Yeah, we took care of that.
Maybe. Maybe. But a girl needs some fun, doesn't she?
I know a girl you can hit up for that. Meet my friend Losa.
She had an outfit just like yours, Almira. It was looks very good on her.
Oh, look, you're marvelous in her eyes.
It got us in a smidgen of trouble.
Look, you
but
can say the same thing to her.
Who knows? A nice cottage someplace.
Well, look, she said the same thing, so if you say the reformed line, you might get the kiss.
Maybe. Maybe. But a girl needs some fun, doesn't she? Reform my ways. How adorable. No.
Oh yeah, let's see if Losa gets her kiss.
Get the kiss. Get the kiss.
Get the kiss. Get the kiss.
Her eyes flick down to your mouth. She smiles coyly, then slinks forward to kiss you.
Yeah.
Her mouth meets yours and devours you with predatory abandon.
Wow.
Somewhere in the recesses of your mind, you think you hear her voice sigh, mine. Then the kiss ends.
As long as it's consensual, polyamory with good communication, you ladies have at it.
Oh, I can still trade with her. Oh, she has a phone in her inventory.
Now, where did she get that?
I wonder.
Something to remember me by, darling.
I guess I did kiss her. She didn't talk about your first kiss with you.
Tarquin.
Tarquin. Why? Well, no, she's surprised. Jealous, perhaps. Just a little.
That is the
Remind him that he's speaking to the new divine?
How does one
No, he's talking.
No, he's speaking like about the new divine.
Conceived?
Yeah, it was the thing.
I might have the answer to that. Tell me, have you ever heard of Gustavgen? No, of course you wouldn't. It's a written language, unreadable to most, but myself naturally. It comes from a mysterious race from another world. Beings that feed on mind.
Hey.
The imps? The mind
Guys,
flayers?
did they literally tell us what they were working on from the beginning of DOS 2? This is the definitive edition. Did they literally tell us from the beginning of DOS 2? Did they?
Look,
The mind flayers?
the mind
Like
flayers
the-
can jump dimensions with their spell jammers. They could come here.
Ben, excuse me, Mr. Vinca, sir. Did you literally tell us at the end of Divinity Original Sin 2 that you were working on Baldur's Gate 3 and then, like, just leave it for us to come back and figure it out? Because I found the Tarquin Easter egg
Bravo, sir.
in BG3. So,
Masterful gambit.
it stands to reason. Sir,
Oh yeah, there is a Tarquin Easter egg. I remember
Please?
that now.
just genuinely curious here, sir. By the way, hi, we're big fans.
Hey.
Y'all think that I won't clip this? If y'all think that I won't clip this and put this on Twitter and tag him, you're wrong. I am exactly that audacious. I have that audacity. I do not have the authority, but I have the audacity.
The caucasity.
Did you just say caucasity?
I did. God save me from mediocre white men.
Preach.
I intend to seek them out. This Gustafjan seems to guard portals to their realm. Once I've uncovered one, well, why settle for being the greatest mind in just one world when there's another for the taking?
Jesus, what is this guy, Alexander the Great? How are you doing, Arya?
Hell.
Good to see you.
I'm gonna go talk to Han.
See what
What's
the
that poor
kid has
kid
to
gonna
say.
do? Yeah.
Everybody's like, how come you didn't do it? Why didn't you become the
There's a
divine?
matter I must attend to, however. My payment for all the stuff I've done for you. That will be...
Oh, God.
He taps his fingers and mouths silently while he counts, until he arrives at...
This is gonna be expensive!
1,000,000 gold.
1,300,000 dozen and 50 gold pieces.
Love it.
Now
Perfect
pay up.
number. I love that number.
That is a perfect number.
Oh, yeah? What's that?
Oh, bodyguard a skeleton? You gonna take this boy on as your ward?
I'm gonna ask him to be my special advisor, my right-hand man.
All of a second.
You got it. But you better believe the bill for that will be a doozy.
How about I feed you and clothe you and keep a roof over your head?
I don't.
And,
I mean,
like, buy you things for
1,300,000
Christmas?
dozen and 15 gold is already a doozy.
That's probably how much parents in general pay for per one child per 1 year. So, yeah. Speaking of, where's my fur child? He owes me money.
He owes you money. Do we go below deck to see if there's anyone to talk to, or do we assume this is it and have the...
I'm talking to the...
Oh, you're talking to the
talking to
boat?
Yeah, the Lady
Yes!
Yeah, talk to Lady Vengeance, which she was watching us fuck. I mean, not us, but, you know, us. Royal.
Yeah, you would steal.
I'm sure you guys had fun.
She watched you with the meat stick.
Watching meat stick.
I will always be an ally to those that...
You remember the meat stick?
I do.
I still have the clip.
I do remember the meat stick.
Put the meat stick down.
I am at the ready. Consider me to be a gift from Malady. My wood was splintered, but my spirit intact. It was a great feat, but given her skill, not a surprising one.
Wow.
I feel better than you.
What does that mean? Wouldn't you rather be alive? Okay, so I can talk to Malady without hustling things forward. It's not until we talk to the Lady Vengeance.
The Lady Vengeance, yeah.
Malady stands
Wait, what
tall.
have you done?
I'm gonna turn into a
Sunlight
lizard.
sparkling off her mask.
And I'm gonna
From
talk to
here she is
Almira,
almost
maybe.
Angelic.
Right. Let's see what she has
Or
to
maybe-
say to a
no.
divine, though.
Let me turn into an elf instead, maybe.
Almost angelic.
I do like being a lizard, but I think if I'm gonna get a kiss
Well,
by
here
a
we are
succubus...
again.
Let's see.
You, me, and the ship I've saved from ruin for your personal benefit.
Yeah, see,
And say
same
you
stuff.
owe me.
Actually, you know what?
I state the obvious.
No. Plus, the elf form that
Let
Fane
an eye
takes
fool
does
your
not look very
holiness.
good to
I
me.
expect it's the last we'll see of each other for some time.
Embrace the scaly.
She turns to you, arms crossed, and grins.
Look
First,
at
I'll
you.
listen to what you're saying to Malady.
Magnificent.
She said all the same things to me that she said to you until now.
Ah. She doesn't look too bad herself, but you're a monogamous and take it.
I am. No, this would have been possible without her. That's kind of true. I do. Telling Lady Vengeance looks good as new. How did you manage to repair it?
The same way I do everything, of course. Demonic guile.
There is a fanfic.
There's a fanfic.
Sorry, you were. I didn't mean to cut you off there. What were you saying?
I said she did it with demonic guile, so what? She convinced the boat to not be broken anymore?
That I don't know. But there is a fanfic about that night on the Lady Vengeance where it's Loza and Malady. So, you know, while Sabine and Iffen were getting on with their good stuff, and while Fane was probably reading a book and writing a journal note or whatever.
Lucidity. Damn it, I was gonna make a joke earlier, and now I can't do it, because it won't be as funny.
It won't? What joke were you gonna
I
make?
missed the timing for it.
Aww.
Timing may come up again, but I'll have to wait for it.
She fingers the mask covering her face. For a moment, it seems as though she's about to remove it. But instead, she places a hand on your shoulder.
Okay.
Or what she would all
Come a
Phantom
long
of
way
the Opera
together.
on you.
Kinda.
I did my best by you all the way. I sacrificed much. But I'd give even more to see you become exactly what you've become.
Wow, they just barely changed that line.
Soon, I'd like to have a little chat about something you can do for me.
But not right now, huh?
But I believe that can wait.
Okay.
Relax. Enjoy. I certainly plan to do the same.
Where do you plan to go?
Oh, I don't know. Around and about. Treat myself to some mead, a Loverall 300.
Actually, you know what? I said earlier that I may not have the authority, but I have the audacity. I do have the authority. One moment.
When the time comes, I'll come find you. Your Holiness.
Per Amelia Tyler looking at my cosplay of the narrator, you are authority. Perfection, you get advantage on all your everything's forever. Well played. So, I am asking and rolling my persuade check with advantage. Rolling my persuade check with advantage, Mr. Sandvinka, sir. Whoop. Okay, so I got a 19 and a 7, and I don't know what my modifier is, but. So, sir, can you please confirm or deny that you are dropping hints? Anyway.
I think that we probably check the year the development was happening to see if that would have been in the cards.
Oh, almost certainly. But I think too, it's a case of like this is the definitive edition, so they went back and they, you know, cleaned up a few things. They did the same with OS 1 as well, apparently. So,
Sabine cups your cheek in her hand, and in her soft cat's eyes, you can read the prospect of tender days.
Like I know there's a part of the credits that says like additional writing that's like long towards the end. Yeah. Oh yeah. No, because there's a whole section at the end for the definitive edition.
Gotcha. Shall we sail into it?
Onward! Wait, before you sail into anything, I'm going to save the game.
We did it. We got all the way through it, GB.
We did!
Congratulations to us. Thank you for coming along,
Go,
Simon.
Sir Laura's shield! Alright, and now we shall see what our fate is.
What shall be?
It gives me almost as much pleasure to speak to you as it does to be whole again.
Good to see her.
I will always be an ally to those that carry swords, to those whose blood is of the heroes of old, and so, as always, I am at the ready.
Time to depart.
You look out to the endless beyond. The sun's light plays upon the waves, just as it always did. The sails flutter in the wind, just as they always will. And yet, something is different. You are different. And with a start, you realize where you must go next. You speak the command to the Lady Vengeance, and another chapter begins.
Ready check.
Ready.
war raged on.
Completed the game in classic mode.
Arx remained the center of power as the races united behind the Divine. But the Voidwoken attacks continued as they did elsewhere. Arx would see many more long years of war. The ancient empire of lizards became one of the pillars of the new Divine Alliance. The Houses of War and of Shadows were particularly useful in the fight against the God King. The Empire used the war to expand its territory.
None of that sounds particularly
With
good.
Justinia dead, the Dwarven Kingdom descended into chaos.
That wasn't our
Although
fault!
they did not join the Divine
That was
Alliance,
not our fault!
Many joined the fight against the Void, and did their people great honor in
that
battle
happened.
and in death. With
She
Lucian
literally
gone,
ran
the elves
into it.
reluctantly rejoined the Divine
There's
Alliance.
nothing we could do. We
Their
had no
place in the
idea
war
she
on
was
the
going to
Void
do that.
would entirely depend on the integrity of the new Divine. And on the integrity of the Elven Godwoken who did not ascend. And here and there, across the world, what was left of the Black Ring fought on.
What elven godwoken that didn't descend? Unless that's a
That's
thing.
Seville.
that
Fort
you're
Joy
gonna...
remained a sorcerer's paradise.
I think they're just
A
talking
place of
about like
exile
the
for those
person
whose
who
sorcery threatened to
ascended
bring
and
in the
their
void.
companion. Their
For their well-being,
sex partner.
its residents depended entirely on the benevolence
But I think
of the new
Seville
Divine.
should get their own... Oh, we'll see.
Reaper's Coast struggled on. The farms and the fisheries fought to feed the people against the Voidwoken blight.
Now I'm really curious to do an ending where you actually purge.
The black pits took fire. The oil there burns still.
Yes, I know
suppose
we created Silent Hill.
we could always just simply, since we're
Teetered on the
so
edge of
early, we could
starvation
always just load
until
and
the
run
night
through
the
the other two
Voidwoken came from the
endings.
sea. All
We
were
could,
killed.
yeah.
This did, however, put an end
But this is
to
our
the famine.
chosen one.
All were killed. This did, however, put an end to the famine. Wow.
Who's to starve? No one can starve anymore.
Although only open water remained, by instinct ships would steer clear. None of the captains could articulate why.
It just feels bad, man.
Young Han
Honda's
grew
on
up
the
a
island.
warrior and became one of the Alliance's greatest generals. But even he could not win the war.
Got him killed, Thane.
Almira and Mihaili settled in an abandoned homestead. The locals liked and respected Almira. She never wanted for help, and deals always fell to her favor. Outsiders were often suspicious, but no local would speak against her.
Gee, that doesn't sound suspicious.
Look who it is.
With a new divine at the helm, Malady had a powerful ally, but she was in no hurry to call in her favor. After all, it might be the last thing she ever did.
Oh. Oh, interesting. The
Having
implication
performed the
there.
greatest act of necromancy in history,
Yeah.
Tarquin found the new world unchallenging. He
So he
became
left.
obsessed with rumors of another plane of existence. One day he vanished and was never seen again.
He went with the mind flayers.
Ahu the wizard served the new divine with honor, wisdom, and an at times unnerving feline elegance. The undead priestess Gratiana remained in her sanctuary, happy to wait for the war to pass. She was troubled only by the silence of her goddess.
Oh, you mean the one we killed?
Jehan the
I
demon
mean-
hunter never stopped hunting for demons.
Jehan!
Jehan just kept on hunting.
Sahala sought to strengthen the Elven alliance with the new divine. Her powers of sight proved useful in the ongoing war against the Void. But she could never be sure that the new divine trusted her.
Can't imagine why.
Tova, her mother, was Sahala's most trusted warrior. Fane
Our
traveled the
girl!
world, notebook in hand, recording the wonders he discovered. He kept a socket peeled for signs of the Eternal, hoping to find the wife he'd lost. He's still looking.
There's Sabine.
Sabine wandered the world. She became a household name, famed the realm over as a traveling hero, celebrated wherever she went. Enjoying life to the fullest, she was truly and finally free.
We are winning, Ezio Hatu.
Lohse returned to her music and enjoyed a storied career as the Divine's premier musician.
Oh.
Dark moods would still overtake her.
I've only
and
ever
she would
done this
spend
as
long hours walking in the
an
wilds.
OG character.
She always
original
returned
character, so
with
I
a
know.
new song.
Got to see it done this way.
And then there was you.
Oh.
You, Ifan Ben Mesd, the Silver Claw, the redeemed divine. What did you do with your power? What kind of divine were you as the world battled on?
What happened to Fane?
They did Fane on mine.
Did
Yeah,
you
he
show
kept his
mercy or strength? Did you sacrifice others as Lucian had done?
What
Did you
happened to-
regret
Oh no, it's saying to
becoming
me,
divine?
and then there was you.
Did you wish you'd surrendered the power that runs
Oh,
through
I
your
returned to the world
veins
as the
and
undead godwoken who
sealed the
failed to
veil?
become divine. I accepted.
Only you
my-
know the truth.
I didn't want to be a divine.
Only you know if you atone for your sin.
For the God King still calls your name?
Well, yeah, you're one of his Eternals.
I didn't even get a mention.
I mean, you got to mention
Really?
it. You both got mentioned in mine.
You gotta mention
We
mine.
all got
I think
our
we all got
own-
slightly different ones.
Yeah. So like when it went to the and then there was you, it showed like the OG character selection, like the 4 heads, but then it changed to Ifan. Like you,
Yeah.
Ifan Ben Mizd. I'm like, oh okay.
Yeah,
Or Slavov!
Slavov.
I saw the 4 heads and then Ifan. I didn't see Lohse.
Yeah, because you're not real.
So mean. Lead writer on this was Sarah Bayless. Nice. Sarah Bayless was the writer for Karlach.
Aw.
I was gonna say, I know on mine. Oh no, maybe it's just BG3 that you can scroll through the credits. Because I was gonna see if we can. Let's see. Level
Alright,
designers, narrative designer, systems. Come on. I was gonna say writers. Stephen Rooney, John Corcoran, Charlene Putney, Devin Doyle, Kevin Van Ord. We know Stephen Rooney and John Corcoran because they also worked on BG3. Marketing everyone. I love that.
I mean, if it wasn't for you, I wouldn't have picked up the game.
It's fair.
Wait, Chief Evil Scientist? What?
I love that they slip little things like that into the credits. Additional narrative design. Where's the additional writing? Rachel Quirk, yeah. I don't know who Inna Van Ham is, but I know who Rachel Quirk is because Rachel Quirk wrote Shovel and Ethel the Hag and Lacrissa and Alfira and Roland and Abdurak and He Who Was. All right, come on, let's get to some voices that we recognize.
Alright, now I can share something about my ending.
Go for it.
Now, in my final fight, somewhere along the way, I found a special Brachus Rex killing sword, and I was able to kill him, and I never faced the Kraken.
Oh, did you find Anathema?
Maybe that was it.
We had
I know
Anathema
that
at
would
one
be-
point.
We did have Anathema at one point.
What did we do with it?
and I just killed the crap out of Brachus Rex.
Wait,
and I
was
never
it just...
had to-
Did we just sell it because it wasn't, like, stats-wise as good as other shit?
We might have done that, and we might have, or we might have put it in the ship. Well, that's a good... I'm gonna have to remember that for next time.
That's hilarious.
That is hilarious. Wow, that picture, that drawing was interesting. Where are the voices? Did we miss them?
I have voice actors, main cast, Brian.
Voice recording. There we go. There we go.
Alex.
Pit stop. Was it pit stop?
Fast. Oh no, it went so fast.
Alex Wilson Regan, Tamron Payne. Can I pause? Hang on. Oh, I can. Here we go. It let me pause. It wouldn't let me scroll back up.
I can't go. I can't do
So
shit.
we got. It wouldn't let me go up to see Losa, but yeah. So we got Sabila's. Okay, so we have Amelia Tyler, who is Malady, is also the bloody hell, the narrator. We also have additional voices. Andrew Wincott, who is Raphael. Emma Gregory, who is also Minthara. Jay Britton, who is Amelia Tyler's partner and has been in a whole bunch of other games. He's very funny. I watch him stream. Jennifer English, who of course is Shadowheart. I want to say Karen Cass and Kate Kennedy are both additional voices.
We got Jay to be a squirrel, right?
Possibly. Tracy Wiles, our favorite Jahira, who is also Bear Daughter in DOS 1.
Huh. I see where they got a bunch of the names for the tiefling children in BG3.
Where's that? Like all the...
It's like...
Production babies?
Production babies and special thanks, and I just see Mattis and other, like, very
Wait,
familiar
really?
names. I'm like, oh yeah, there's tiefling
That's
kid names.
amazing. Yeah, if you press the space bar, you can pause.
That's okay. I'm not...
All right, so I'm gonna get to the special thanks, and then we can go and do the...
Oh.
That's amazing, like, that all the production babies for this.
Became production tieflings.
Yeah.
Sven Eskel. It is funny how our music is at different points.
Oh, that's right. In remembrance of Carol Pokrovsky, who was the original contributor, the original composer. Composer. Oh, I'm getting like a bunch of like thank you messages. Did you guys get that?
And that's where I saw the kids' names.
I'm not seeing the kids' names yet.
You will.
Thanks for not leaving me despite the long working hours. I'll make it up to you. Oh, God-woken babies. Void-woken babies. I don't see a Mattis. Huh.
In the thanks section.
Alright, so let's load then that quick save when you were making a choice. And we can see
the results of other choices.
Yes. I've never seen so I've beaten this game twice, and for the first one, I picked Give the Source to Everybody.
Mm-hmm.
For the second one, I picked Divinity. Actually, I did try like all the endings and decided like my very first time playing, and then settled on like Give it to Everybody. But when I say picked the endings, I only got so far as that like first cutscene.
Mm-hmm.
Like I never got to the what happened after.
Mm.
So I know what happens
You
with the
didn't
divine.
do the Breakfast
I know
Club
what
ending?
Well, I mean, I know what happens when you have a divine. I know what happens if you I know what happens if, like, to the world afterwards, if you, the Breakfast Club ending, that's a good way of putting it. I did not get the Breakfast Club ending for the Silent Monk, the Purge one. I tried that, decided...
It does sound like things stay pretty shit
ending.
if you get a Divine up there.
Yeah, things are better.
Sense.
Things are slightly better if you give it to everybody. But I've never seen what happens afterwards if you do the Purge. I don't know if you're.
Hold on.
However, I will say, and when Simon gets back, I'll
Sing for
reveal
Me. It's the Borislav singing "Sing for Me."
Oh, are you in the credits? Are you getting Borislav singing "Sing for Me"?
Mm-hmm. He's great.
Okay, because I invited you both back to the game.
Alright, well that just appeared. I'm gonna listen to "Sing for Me" and then I'll take it.
Okay.
Alright, I'm back. Yeah, I was just hoping. Like, that's the only thing that could make this ending better. If you heard "Sing for Me" one more time.
To hear the Borislav version.
You do know me. I love Borislav Slava. He's so talented.
Tyler, absolutely awesome narrator, Fae Queen, and Warhammer nerd. Ah. I do love it when the people are, you know, in the fandoms, you know. It's something that they care about.
She had said something in one interview about there being something about the Warhammer character she voiced that was very unusual, like something very different from other characters, and I've been trying to find out.
I know so little about Warhammer my own self, but that she's, like, in the fandom, I'm happy for her.
Yeah. And she plays D&D. Like, she knows how to play D&D. Like, she did the high roller thing with Mark Sherlock Hughes, and literally got up there as like one of the BBEGs and was just like, yep, I know what I'm doing.
Washing on, and I'm having a break while I wait for that. Alright.
I've actually been watching and having them up in the background while I work. So I first watch/listen to the Gen Con D&D game for the 50th anniversary that featured so it had Karlak, Sam Bayard, Neil Newbin, Anjali
Bhamani.
Yes. I think they pronounce it Anjali, but I know is it Anjali?
I'm pretty sure it's Anjali, but it doesn't matter.
I thought it was too.
I haven't ever heard her say it. That's just how I've been pronouncing it, because that's how I read it, Anjali Bhamani. But either
that's
way,
how I read it
that's
too,
the
but
one
similarly...
that's run by Abria Iyengar, right?
Yes,
Yeah.
and she actually, I think she's gonna be in 20-Sided Tavern for a little bit.
Yeah.
And if she is, I would love to get tickets, because I'd never seen...
she works with D20 and Critical Role all the time.
She's amazing. I've never seen her DM before, and she is an awesome DM.
She's a lot of fun.
She is so much fun. I loved her. But yeah, no, I watched the Gen Con game, and I was falling out of my chair laughing.
Alright, now I will. Now that Sing for Me has ended, now I'll accept the invite.
So, now that you are back as well, Simon, so I can reveal, based on what I have read, that there is technically, or there was going to be, a canon ending. So at first, and I don't know if it's still in production or whether it ended up just becoming the DOS board game. Originally, there was going to be a game, Divinity Fallen Heroes. And it was going to be like a different style of the game, but it was going to be set after DOS 2. But there weren't going to be source powers. Which suggests that the canon ending of DOS 2 is to Purge.
No source.
No source.
Bars.
But then, of course, I don't know if fallen heroes are perpetually on hold. Oh man, an ad break in a minute. God damn it! I don't know if fallen heroes is perpetually on hold or if it's
what you do next decides your own fate and the future of the world.
Fuck's sake.
Or if it'll come back.
That. Thank you.
Okay. And
my brain was like, gee.
Everyone's in here, right?
I believe so, yes.
Okay.
What shall you do
Simon,
with
you back?
Divinity?
Simon?
Oh, yep. Sorry, I was on mute. Yeah.
Alright. One for all! Share the source with all of Rivellon.
Oh, I just got an achievement. The adventure begins. For Fane, embrace this strange new world. What?
Was Fane not part of your party when you gave the source back?
Originally, no.
So it ended.
So.
A tale that
That might
began
be
with
why.
my own ill-fated
Maybe.
attempt to rid the world of the Godwoken.
Okay, let's see if we, if this time she's free.
When the dust settled, no new divine had risen. Instead, all source was released into the world for all the people and every creature to share. Everyone was now a sorcerer. And united, the peoples of Rivellon pushed back the God King into the very depths of the void.
Yeah, look at that.
This ushered in a new golden age of peace and prosperity.
What do you mean slightly better?
Alas, it was not to last. With many greedy for wealth, power, and position, the struggle soon began anew. Source, the very language of creation, was used in violence once more.
Well, that's inevitable.
The never-ending contest for power continued. As for me, my last hope of ever being freed of the God King's terrible tyranny faded when the Godwoken failed to seal the veil.
Okay,
An
so we have to
eternity
do
of
the
pain
purge in
and
order
suffering is
for her to be
mine,
freed.
in service of the King, until the day I am freed, the day the God
I'm watching
King
a commercial.
returns.
Sorry. Ad break ended, it just said. Okay,
Right
so
as
now...
the video ended. I'm a bad
So
person.
now we can actually... I was gonna say, you can talk to Sabine and see what she thinks.
Yes.
And then we can also, like, why is there so
I think
much-
really the ones that matter are Sabine and Malady. Everybody else is going
Malady.
to have kind of the same thing to say.
Yeah, probably.
So,
There's so much
Here we
rope
are,
on the deck. Are they trying to tell me something?
sorcerers like everyone else in the realm.
Everybody's a sorcerer. We can still get freaky, though. Getting in here, Losa?
Sorcerers.
Ah, why? Trying to give me cold feet around my lady friend?
But I'm...
Just trying to see if you're invincible.
I'm not a god anymore.
Oh, right.
You're not a god?
I mean, yes, I'm a god.
You're buying your own con. Well, at least I'm not dating mine. Ooh. Tell me y'all know what I'm referencing, please. Thank
I
God.
do not.
Road to El Dorado.
Oh.
Because
I
Chell's
need to see
great
that
and
more.
all hips. Boring to be so...
Road to El Dorado is what happens when the Bard and the Rogue do cons together.
Oh, yeah.
Then again, I suppose they can't fit all of us in Fort Joy.
Yeah. Great outlook. Fort Joy seems like a lifetime ago. I hope this will be better. In a world where everyone is frightening, no one is. That couldn't happen again. This time the jailers as well as the prisoners would be sorcerers. I think I'm gonna go with
And then it
one.
would just be like that experiment way back in the whenevers.
Prisoners
The
Island?
prisoner experiment.
The prison experiment that they actually rigged to make worse than it actually was. The
It does,
the
doesn't
prison
it?
guard experiment where they took students and they put them in the roles.
Yeah, that one I know of.
Yeah.
MIT or something terrible.
It was some college, and they rigged it to make it like worse than it was.
Yeah.
So
Well, they
probably
believed that they were actually inflicting harms. They let them believe they killed people.
No, that was a different one. This Stanford prison experiment. That's what it was.
Stanford,
No, you're thinking of the one where they were getting the questions wrong and they had to deliver a fake electric shock.
Yeah,
No,
I mean that's definitely
Stanford...
one. I remember the Anyway, go ahead.
That one, they had the students split into guards and prisoners, and then they had people that were actually egging them on to fall into their roles, so they didn't let it happen naturally.
Yeah.
Which they made it worse than it otherwise might have been because they were egging them on like that.
We've come to the brink and back again so many times on this adventure. I only hope what awaits the world
Phrasing!
Equitable. Bit more so. Bit less right.
Does that
Are
mean
you saying she's into edging?
I was just about to say, does that mean she was edging you?
Same
edging
hat.
Iffen.
Same hat. This is why we're good friends.
It is.
Iffen's so edgy. Oh.
Even though I love the rain.
What do you do now?
That quite depends on you, I suppose.
Even though I'm not manhood, I mean godhood.
I was going to say, the question should have been, now who will you do now?
We want
Me, I hope.
Me, I hope.
We want each other. It should have been we love each other after all. You told her you loved her.
I did, like 3 times.
We love each other after all.
Oh, there it is.
Ah, there we go.
Let others play the game of gods. Love conquers even divinity.
Hey, hey, hey.
Did you just?
She did. I need a fucking shove command. Get off my boat. Look, I got something for this. No. No. Damn it. Yeah, it worked. I canceled yours. I knew they canceled each other.
Did you just cast soulmates on your soulmate?
No, she cast soulmate on my soulmate, so I had to...
No, but I'm saying, did you cast one to like, cancel it out?
Yeah, the thing that cancels it out is Shackles of Pain. Well, okay, alright.
Bruno!
You know? We're doing this.
Oh my god, are you literally fighting over Sabine?
Maybe. Yarr!
You know that I can end this fight very quickly. You know why, right? You know why I can end this fight very quickly?
By talking to the boat.
And out of character? No. By reminding you all
one
of
ending
the
of
Streamily print that I got signed.
Oh, yeah.
You darling Katie.
Melody stands tall
From
and proud.
Alex will
Sunlight
AWR.
sparkling off her mask. From here, she looks
Yes.
almost angelic.
Good girl.
Yeah,
Well,
exactly.
here we are again. You
With the
made
lipstick
ship
print
yourself
on it.
from ruin for your personal
Let me tell them, like,
benefit. I'd say you owe me, but why state the obvious?
Oh, come on, I've got to be able to see it still. I didn't touch it.
Yes, an eyeful.
Okay,
I
maybe not
expect
in this
it's the
frame.
last we'll see of each other for some time.
It's still there.
I have a lot of
Can't
planning to do.
see it through this frame. The
now
glass
that
is too
there's
thick.
not to be a new divinity.
I remember watching the signing.
She drums
I
her
know.
fingers
I
tightly
just.
on her crossed arm.
She had way too much fun making fun of. Not making fun
All
of. She had
that
way
work,
too much fun
all
teasing
that
me for
effort
my.
tossed into the gutter like
Very.
a malformed
My.
child.
Polite. I think very polite. I was as polite. No. I literally said, if you were comfortable with signing the picture this way.
Yeah, that's reasonable.
If.
I'm laughing about Malady. She's saying some pretty heinous things over here.
Wow! Jesus, Mal!
Yeah.
I mean, that might be what happened to her, though, so.
The world's better off without an almighty tyrant.
You say that now. Let's see how you feel when you realize the true implication of a world filled with sorcerers. Never mind. I'll find another way. I always do.
She fingers the mask covering her face. For a moment, it seems as though she's about to remove it, but instead, she places a hand on your shoulder.
We've come a long way
It's
together.
like a really rare achievement.
Did my
that I
best
got.
by
I
you
really
all
wanted
the
to
way.
do this.
Sacrificed much. And I'd have given even more to see you fulfill your destiny.
She looks you up and down.
I guess this will have to do. Take a moment, why don't you? Relax. Enjoy.
I guess I'll just have to
certainly
do.
plan to do the same. Until next
Authority.
time.
Alright.
No one's made me wear. No one's redeemed the channel points to make me wear the crown yet.
Alright, let me quickly do the Breakfast Club ending and then do the third one.
Yep. Let's see what we get.
Alright. Breakfast Club, here we
It
go.
gives me almost as much pleasure to speak to you as I will always.
Yeah, and then
be.
depending
I
on
am
how
at the ready.
similar the
You look out to the
endings
end of the
are.
start.
To...
The world was at peace, at least for now.
For now.
Divinity Original Sin 2 up in the corner of the map.
Few were as prepared for the new world as the lizardkin of the ancient empire. With power spread equally throughout the world, the advantage lay with those who knew how to steal it. And at this, the lizards excelled.
Wow, real nice.
They're slavers.
With their queen
That's
dead
true.
and the Voidwoken gone, the dwarves held the greatest party in the history of dwarfdom.
Wow, that's different.
A new king took the throne, the local brewer. 6 days later, he was stabbed to death with a mutton fork.
Okay.
With their power returned, the elves reclaimed their lands from the Death Fog and began to rebuild. Soon they would split as two factions sought power, one to bring back the trees, the other to bring back the scions.
Hey, we killed those guys, fair and square.
A
Let's
dwarven
not
joke
bring back
did
the
the
scions,
rounds.
please.
It ends with the punchline, so Lucian dropped the Death Fog on them again.
Wow. Lucian's a bitch.
Only the elven Godwoken could bring the elves together once more.
Those are our other elven Godwoken.
And in a dark forest on the far side of a desert, well beyond the high seas, the Black Ring came together once more.
To what end? Around what? The Black Ring is gone.
The island of Fort Joy, the old redoubt of the Source King Brachus Rex, was turned over to the people of Driftwood to use as they wished. They turned it into a holiday resort.
Sounds about right.
Reaper's Coast prospered.
Instead of struggling on.
The fisheries returned, and the fertile farmlands produced the greatest harvests the surviving farmers had ever seen.
The surviving farmers.
Blood Moon Island became particularly fecund, its soil producing the greatest crops. A particularly crimson-fleshed orange grown on the island became a delicacy across half the world.
Did they literally just make that an excuse for blood oranges?
Yes.
The
I love
black
it.
pits took fire. The oil there burns still.
Just like the one in our world.
Driftwood became a center
Yeah,
of
it's called
industry,
Centralia.
trade, and transport.
I only know it by the common name, which is the gateway to hell.
Oh no,
Lord
we're thinking of
Dwarf
two different
became
places
mayor.
then.
Oh.
His time in office was cut short by
I've
an
not
unfortunate
been to the
wound
Gateway to
that
Hell, but I know of it. The
spontaneously
Centralia,
appeared on his neck.
Pennsylvania
Oh.
is the other one.
They have a burning oil field there.
No, but they
nameless
have a
isle had
burning
vanished.
mine that was the
Although
inspiration
only
for
open
Silent
water
Hill, which they
remained,
literally
that?
by
don't have in the
instinct,
Not
wiki
coal
ships
mine?
would
pages.
steer clear.
Yeah,
None of the
Gotcha.
captains could articulate why.
they don't put it on the wiki page because they don't want people coming to investigate.
Millennia later, adventurers would come in search of the legendary divine city of Arx
course.
and the crypt of the great
Yeah, there's a
Lucian.
burning oil field in,
None would
like,
pass the path of blood.
Eastern Europe, I think. And they call it the Gateway to Hell.
The Gateway to Hell.
Young
yeah,
Han
that I
went
think I
into
knew
the
about. I
theatre
thought there was one in
and
the
became
States
one of the
too.
realm's most popular actors.
Not that I'm aware of. I'm pretty sure the one I'm thinking of is in Europe.
Almira and
we
Mihaly
can
settled
Google it.
in an abandoned homestead. The locals liked and respected Almira. She never wanted for help, and deals always fell to her
Okay,
fate.
did you all see the one about the blue lizard lover?
Outsiders were often suspicious, but
blue
no
lizard
local
lover?
would speak against her.
Okay, I guess that was just special just for me. The blue lizard lady that
Oh
stole
yeah,
all my
because you
stuff.
did the thing.
Oh, that one, because you did the thing!
She had an important problem to solve.
We
but
had
no
to
hour
fucking
strong enough to
sneak
call
in to
upon.
watch
And
it.
so her
They
search
kept
continued.
catching us.
And I think I had to fight naked.
Having performed
Just
the greatest
summon.
act of necromancy in history, Tarquin found the new world unchallenging. He became obsessed with rumors of another plane of existence. One day he vanished and was never seen again. With the source released to the world, Ahu the wizard spent more and more time as a cat. One day he decided he would not change back.
Can't say as I blame him.
With Amadia silent, the priestess Gratiana left the swamps and re-entered the world. With more undead than ever before, she founded an abbey in the Dragonspine Mountains, offering
Yeah,
them
I
shelter
like
from
this ending
hatred
a
and
lot.
fear. Jehan, the demon hunter, found himself at a loose end. So, he opened a museum of demonic artifacts. After it burned down, with Jehan inside, witnesses claimed that the flames were the color of blood.
That one burned down, fell over, and then sank into the swamp.
But then the fourth one
As
stayed
the
up.
forests grew anew, and the elves were equals at last, Sahala shared elven knowledge of source with the world. But some elves disagreed and plotted against her. Chief amongst her opponents was Tova, Sahala's own mother.
I love how, like, they're being a god or not, just determining these alliances.
As Source flooded Rivellon, Fane set out to record everything he could of this new world. As he travelled, he kept a socket peeled for signs of the Eternals, hoping to find the wife
What?
he lost.
Find your
He's
wife,
still
Fane.
looking.
Wouldn't mind my wife. I'm saying that Ifin
Sabine
vanished.
wandered the world. She
I
became
didn't see
a
anything about
household
Ifin
name,
or Fane
famed the realm
just
over
now.
as a travelling hero.
We'll see Ifin at the
celebrated
end.
wherever she went. Enjoying life to the fullest, she was truly and finally
Okay, now I
free.
saw Fane. Are you guys ahead of me somehow?
No, they're in
No,
order
it's a
based
different
on-
order, I think.
Yeah,
Losa
because now I'm getting a
returns to her
Losa one.
music and enjoys
Now
a
I'm getting
storied
Losa
career
too.
as Rivellon's premier
It's saying that
musician.
Sabine roamed the world, and I'm
Dark
guessing she
moods
roamed
would
it
at
with
times
Ifin.
overtake her,
Yeah,
and she would spend
we'll find
long
out.
hours walking in the wilds.
Okay, I see your
She
screen and I
always
see me.
returned with a new song.
Yeah. Now it's giving me
And
the
then
me screen.
there was you.
Yeah, now we're getting to me.
I am Ifan.
You returned to the world a sorcerer among many. Your future was yours
I-
to decide. Did you
It's
accept
not
your new status
giving
with
me a
humility?
unique Fane one. Interesting.
Only
Oh, wait,
you
here we go.
know the truth.
Or what's showing me.
I still haven't seen it
Only
then.
you know if you atone for your
The God
sins.
King no longer calls your name.
No? They totally skipped out, like last time, it was like, Ifan's the god, you know, what kind of a divine were you? Only you know if you atone
Huh.
for your sins, all that. It's none of that this time.
Interesting.
Yeah. Alright, one left.
One
I have
left.
to watch my ending again.
10 minutes, we can do this.
10 minutes. I was gonna say if we wanted to go to 11, we could, but
Oh, no, you're right.
but no, I see your point. I was gonna say I've had a whopper of a sinus headache all day, so if I go to bed before 11, or if we hop off and just chat, I'm either.
We did it. We'll have to figure out what our next little venture is.
We do.
And we should talk about that after. Send out the invites.
Yes. We'll see. I'm sure. I was gonna say, if Malady was pissed at us before, she gonna be really pissed at us now.
Yeah, but Wendigo is gonna love us.
I mean, I would hope.
Because we're gonna purge ourselves in the world and all become soulless zombies so that the void can be defeated. I forgot there's official mod support for this game. For terrible D&D games that are multiplayer, I will always support Solasta. It's so bad, it's great. I always wonder about things that are like so bad it's good. It's like, have they, for me, because it's always like a, you know, a personal
I've heard
decision.
of Solasta.
I've heard of Solasta. I just don't know anything about Solasta. Will it really round that corner back to good for me personally? I don't know. Is it worth the risk? Terrible D&D game. I'm like, already tried Pathfinder 2nd Edition. Didn't like that.
You know, I never finished playing Dungeon Siege 3. And that one, I believe, is multiplayer.
Dungeon
but I know we also have Baldur's Gate 3.
Dungeons. Alright. You in here, Simon?
Uh-huh.
Okay. Let's do this.
What you do next decides your own fate and the future of the world. What shall you do with divinity?
Allow yourself and all the world to be purged of its source. Supreme sacrifice.
Are you gonna say anything, Wendigo?
Maybe she doesn't narrate. Oh, there it is.
Oh, there we go.
A tale that began with my own ill-fated attempt to rid the world of the Godwoken. Dallas the Hammer, the secret eternal, purged the Godwoken and used the source to close the veil to the void. The world was saved.
Like I said, she wasn't
Statues
dead.
in memory of the Godwoken who sacrificed
She had simply
their source
accepted defeat.
were erected all across Rivellon.
And then said, I have to
forgotten.
entrust the fate of the world to you.
The half-demon Malady took pity on the soulless, God-woken silent monks and brought them to the Hall of Echoes.
Oh, she killed us.
There, from the scraps of their souls that remained, she restored them to life.
What?
Sorcerers no more, they lived out the rest of their lives.
Yeah, Malady!
Freed of the burden of being the God-woken.
Wow.
Freed from the weight of the world. As for me, the God-woken sacrifice severed the link that bound the sworn to the God King. I was finally free. To atone for my sins, I spent the rest of my days taking care of the sick and elderly, telling the story of the Godwoken, that the world may never forget the greatest heroes Rivellon had ever seen.
Wow. We live!
Somehow!
We are not silent monks!
How pissed is Sabine gonna be at us?
I don't know. I'll ask her
Well,
after I
at
talk
you.
to Melody.
And proud, sunlight sparkling off her mask. From here, she looks almost angelic.
Ah, there you are. More than a silent monstrosity, less than a god. In the end, I'm not totally convinced it was worth my while to restore your consciousness. Given what you've done with it so
She is
far.
savage.
Sassy.
Where did I go wrong?
Sorry you disappointed her, but you had to do what was right. She might find a good ally in Lucian. Isn't that worth something? Ask her how she did it. Tell her the Lady Vengeance looks good as new. How did you save me from being purged? It's just gonna say demonic guile. Thank you for
Maybe.
everything she's done for you. Yeah. It's either 1 or 5 for me. Say thank you.
Yeah, I'm leaning 5.
Okay.
Unfortunately for me, I've grown rather fond of you. Still, I'd expected quite a bit more from you. I was interested in being owed a favor by a shiny new god, not some emperor of the realm.
I'm an emperor?
Never
Surprise.
mind. Find another way. I always do.
Always do.
She fingers the mask covering her face. For a moment, it seems as though she's about to remove it. But
We've come a long way together. I did my best by you all the way. Sacrificed much. and I'd have given even more to see you fulfill your destiny.
She looks you up and down.
You'll have to do.
I guess this will have to do. Take a moment, why don't you? Relax. Enjoy. I certainly plan to do the same. Until next time.
Alright.
Yeah, we know what she's planning.
Yeah, she wants to swive a lot. Uh-oh. Oh no. Okay. Like, why is Sabille not there?
I was gonna say, if Sabille wasn't there, I'd be like, nope, nope, this is a bad ending.
Darling, you're here.
We're both here.
And I'm here.
Yeah.
If just barely. Thank the gods or whomever.
Whomever.
They're all dead. We can't thank them. What are you doing to me? Ask how she feels about Lucian. Smile and say you're exceedingly glad not to find her a silent monk. I mean, I wouldn't have, because I'd still be a silent monk too. How do you feel about Lucian?
I'm curious to see how long he'll last. He's a good man, which makes him a dubious god. I suppose in the end, I want more from life than to belong to a stale pantheon.
Aw, man, I don't get to see the other thing.
That
Oh, what, that
depends
you
on you,
love her?
I suppose.
The option was, like, I was happy not, very, very glad not to find her a silent monk.
Hmm. She laughs, and it's music to your soul.
We want each other, after all. We love each other, after all. Let others play the game of gods. Love conquers even divinity.
Alright. Those are the important conversations, I think.
Yep.
Alright.
Let's see what happens to this world.
It's time for the Breakfast Club ending.
Did you just drop Sabille over there? You're so mean.
Why is he hurt my girlfriend?
It's pleasure to speak to you, as it does
Our
to be
girlfriend,
whole again.
comrade.
I will always be an ally to those that carry swords.
But I don't carry swords.
Not anymore, we don't.
To the endless beyond.
We have souls.
I will always be an ally to those who carry swords. Like, well,
Well, we used to carry swords, and we still have our souls. So
you.
I think the idea is that source and the souls are different. It's just that the soul can be used as source.
yeah, that's the vibe I got too. And that if you were a sorcerer, the reason you went silent monk when you were purged is because the source, I guess, merged with your soul somehow.
Yeah, everybody else just explodes. Breakfast Club.
At last, the world was at peace.
Oh, it's an ad bot. Cheap viewers. Ad bot.
The ancient lizard empire opened its gates. The houses disbanded, and the empire adopted a pluralist quasi-democracy. Anyone could vote for whoever they pleased.
Heck.
Yeah, there it is.
With their queen dead and the Void Woken gone, the dwarves held the greatest party in the history of dwarfdom. A new king took the throne, the local brewer. 6 days later, he was stabbed to death with a mutton fork. Forgave him. They
No
never
shit!
trust humans again. And in a dark forest on the far side of a desert, well beyond the high seas, the Black Ring came together once more.
Why would the
The
Black
void
Ring
is closed, y'all.
Right? Like, that's
Why
the
would the
whole...
Black Ring exist?
The Black Ring is the void. Like,
the
what the
island of
hell?
Fort Joy, the old redoute of the Source King Brachus Rex, was
Redoute?
turned over to the people of Driftwood to use as they
I was a
wished.
little pissed by that
They
too.
turned it into a holiday resort. Reaper's Coast prospered. The fisheries returned, and the fertile farmlands produced the greatest harvests the surviving farmers had ever seen.
We're gonna hear about the blood... Oh, we are.
Blood Moon Island became particularly fecund, its soil producing the greatest crops. A particularly crimson-fleshed orange grown on the island became a delicacy across half the world.
That amuses the shit out of me.
The black pits took fire. The oil there burns still.
Is there any way to get a good Black Pits ending?
Driftwood became a center of industry, trade,
Probably
and
not.
transport.
Not unless you can go through that whole fight without anything catching fire. Maybe.
I don't think it's possible.
Lohar the dwarf became mayor. His time in office was cut short
I
by
forgot
an
he wore a
unfortunate
rat.
wound that spontaneously appeared on his neck.
That spontaneously appeared on his neck.
The nameless isle had vanished. Although only open water remained, by instinct ships would steer clear. None of the captains could articulate why.
Bad vibes.
Young Han went into the theatre and became one of the realm's most popular actors.
That's way better than dying pointlessly in a war.
Almira and Mihaly settled down on the farm. The locals liked and respected Almira. She never wanted for help, and deals always fell to her favor. She presumed she had them in thrall. The truth was, they just liked her.
That was funny.
With no new divine, Malady found herself in a predicament.
Alright, I'm out of sync with you
She
guys.
had an important problem to solve, but no ally strong enough to call upon. And so her search continued.
She'll find a way. She always does.
Having
She always
performed
does.
the greatest act of necromancy in history, Tarquin
Yeah, I had an
found
extra
the new
scene
world
snuck in there.
unchallenging.
The
He
lizard
became
lover appeared
obsessed
again.
with rumors of another plane of existence. One day he vanished and was never seen again.
So yeah, your Tarquin's about to end, mine's just starting.
Ahu the wizard became one of Lucian's most trusted advisors once more. He always knew that something had changed in the divine. He never discovered what that was, or if he did, he never said a word.
I'm not sure I like a world with Lucian still holding that power.
Yeah.
With Amadia silent, the priestess Gratiana left the swamps and re-entered the world. She founded an abbey in the Dragonspine Mountains, offering the last of the undead shelter from fortune hunters, novelty seekers, and ghouls.
I don't remember this lady.
You don't remember Gratiana?
Gratiana.
She was the jailer
Jahan,
for
the
all of the
demon hunter,
people who
found
built
himself at a
the
loose end.
maze
So he
puzzly
opened a
dungeons
museum of
for
demonic
Brachus Rex.
He made a fortune.
She was one of the people in the...
Once you escape Fort
With
Joy.
Lucian in power,
Yeah.
Sahela
That
took
first
the elves
chapter,
away
right
from
before
the
getting
world.
to
They
Alexander.
grew strong once more, amidst the trees of the regrown home forest. Some say her plans for revenge will
You get
bring about
4
the end of
soul
days.
jars in the
Oh,
beginning.
wait, what was that saying about Sahela and the end of days? Plans for
yeah.
revenge?
Some say only Tova, her mother, holds her back.
Oh, right. She's the Ragnarok now.
Lucian returned as divine, united the races, and became Lord Emperor of all Rivellon. Only Dallis knew that he was entirely powerless. Dallis and you. The Eternal, now known as Dallis, was a secret advisor to Lucian and to his successors. For eons she would walk in the world, and would outlive the peoples and all, and wander alone amongst the dying stars.
Interesting.
His run-in with his daughter set Fane on a new path. He travelled Rivellon, recording the wonders he discovered, but always kept a socket peeled for signs of the Eternals. He hoped to find the wife he'd lost, but he never did. Then again, he's still looking. Sabine wandered the world. She became a household name, famed the realm over as a travelling hero, celebrated wherever she went. Enjoying life to the fullest, she was truly and finally free. Losa returned. Would take her, and she would spend long hours walking in the wilds. She always returned with a new song. And then there was you.
That was me.
You
That's not me.
returned to the world as
A
one
world of
more
peace, I
human
could live
among many.
forever.
Your future was yours to decide. Did you accept your new status with humility, or did you rebel?
None of
Only
those
you
are
know
ethic.
the truth. Only you know if you atone for your sins.
If doesn't get any special mention.
So he got one for me, did the same thing where he planted all the trees and stuff.
Wow.
Okay, so I think it's safe to say that my favorite ending is to give the source to everybody.
I
Because
will
then
say
you
that
actually-
the sacrificing it is surprisingly, good.
It is surprisingly good. It just means that you've still got Lucian in power, and that the humans are never trusted again by the elves, and then Sahela goes insane and stuff. I mean, Sahela was already kind of insane. But you still can beat... I'd forgotten that you can beat back the Void Woken if everybody gets Source. I thought that the Void was still an issue with that.
Well, the
it's
Void still
technically-
exists, but the God
Yeah.
King is beaten so deeply in there, he's not a threat for a while.
Right.
Did it.
We
In all
did.
of the things.
And that, Ladles and Gentle Spoons, is Divinity Original Sin 2. Thank you for joining us on this very special journey.
Such a massive journey.
That was an undertaking.
32 hidden achievements remain to be unlocked.
Oh my god, really?
Yeah, and I've still got like 10 regular achievements too. 7 altars. Pray at every altar on the Nameless Isle. I only did 4 out of the 7. I guess because we kind of divided and conquered.
We did.
This would begin a match in arena mode. Never did that.
I've never done that.
I never crafted, so I didn't get craft a grenade.
Hot seat arena.
I'm the champion of the Driftwood Arena and Dabata, and we all chose not to become the champion of Driftwood. Criminal intent, get caught breaking the law. I never got
We had to
caught.
fight
I
each other.
never got caught breaking the law. It was all Losa.
Let's see. Can I invite people to...
Wow, Scholar of Secret
Hang
Arts.
on.
Welcome Tarquin to the Seekers service. Never did that. Never became the champion of the Fort Joy Arena. Gather your party successfully. Begin a game master session.
How do I... Oh, wait. No, hang on. It's local player. Okay.
Tactician mode. Use the curse skill. Do we ever learn the curse skill?
I did...
Use it. Drift into every race. Rescue Gareth from Brackus.
How do I do... Oh, max characters per player. 2 number of slots. Nope, actually 1 number of slots. How do I do 3 people? How do I... Oh no, here we go. I gotta... Hang on.
Uh-oh, I already clicked the thing. What's gonna happen?
Let's see.
I have also never used the curse skill.
I've never done arena before.
I am here.
I don't know
I'm
what the
on
mutator is.
team 2. I can be on team 3. Nah, I want to be on team 2. Team 2 is red. Hell yeah.
Okay, so I guess we're all against each other?
Yeah.
Unless
Battle
we can
Royale.
all, can we
Battle
all be on
Royale.
team 1? Can it be us versus the world?
I think not. I think it is just whoever's here.
Okay. And hero. Oh, and we can select heroes. Oh! Oh!
Fucking picking Melody.
Oh, you want to pick Malady? God damn you. I'm willing to roll for her.
Okay, alright. I got a flashy D20 here.
Oh, wait, Zandalore? You could be Zandalore? Oh, that's funny. You could also be Slaying the Dragon Knight. Okay, interesting.
Alright, fucking got a 16. Beat that.
I don't have... let's see.
I'm willing to roll for
My
it, but I don't have a
dad's dice.
die. You could be Lucian.
Yeah, I got an 11.
Woo!
Your Malady.
She's got war skills anyway. I know what I'm doing.
Okay, so Arhu is summoning and polymorph. Let's see who has what skills. Oh, Lohar. Ooh. Lohar is rogue polymorph. Oof.
Oh, ready.
Jahan definitely has potential.
Could we all be
Apparently.
Malady?
Can we all be Malady? Oh my god, we can.
Malady mirror match.
I actually no. I want to be Zandalore because he is Hydrosophist Arrow Third, which I love playing as a combo. So I'm gonna go with Zandalore. I only know a smidge about him, but a smidge. I like that we get to choose like all the villain or villainish people. If that makes sense, just because that way we actually... No, this is a good way to actually have like an urge to kill each other, or to kill each other's characters.
We're all readied up.
Alright. I'm ready. Everyone's ready? Okay, and watch.
Yeah, Adventure Force! Oh, man.
Next round, all heroes get wings? Neat.
Oh, was it my...
Okay,
oh, I used my action points taking the items. Right? I forgot I can't just loot chests willy-nilly.
Alright. I have a single... Oh god, okay. So we're... Okay. Oh, there's a source coffer over there. Interesting. Alright, so what can I do? Can I teleport my own ass?
No.
I cannot. What feat did I get? No, I didn't mean to end turn.
Whoops. Well, you got
What?
elemental. Your feat is elemental affinity, so if you're standing in an elemental of
I
your...
did sneak, but and then it ended my turn? What?
I think you have a time limit of 60 seconds.
Oh, do you? Oh,
Yeah.
shit. I've never done arena before.
Hi, buddy. Did you come here to see me?
Mm-hmm.
How you doing? Where did Zandalore disappear to?
I'm still sneaking.
Oh! It's effective. Ow. Oh god, she does not have good physical armor.
I don't think any of us does.
Oh, that guy's got twice as much as I have. Oh, curse blocked.
Oh no! Next round, random shackles of pain. Great. Destruction coffer. Oh, I see.
Where do they put fly? I have spread your wings, but I don't see fly.
Yeah, I've
Did
got
you
spread my
use
wings.
spread your wings yet?
Oh, I can't do that?
No, there was a note that appeared. Next round, everybody gets wings. So we all have
Yeah,
wings
we already
for
got
one.
wings. I saw wings appear on me. Oh, are they just for one round?
It appears
Yeah.
so, yeah.
Interesting.
So now,
Regular
random
fire,
shackles
okay.
of pain, and then the next round, everyone's chickens.
Oh, there he is. Oh, putting out my fire? Oh no, you're stunned. Aw, seriously?
Oh, you shackled each other! Random shackles, oh no!
Butts. To fly.
I have curse as a thing, and I have
Yeah.
source points, I just don't have any source.
Yeah, we've all got it.
I mean, I see there's a source chest, but... Oh shit.
I'm going over here.
Okay. Let's see. Can't believe that cost me an action. Oh god, we get apotheosis next round? Oh, we are gonna be beefed.
I don't have access to the things I was hoping I would have access to from here.
Yeah, I kinda slowed you down.
No, it's not that, because I can still launch myself really far. It's just not onto the higher grounds that I thought I would have access to. I don't think I'm affected by the slow, really. Whee! Fly. At least my flight isn't. Can't see me.
Oh god damn it, did I really not get to...
You murdered him.
I'm so sorry. Oh my god, and it gave me a... Oh, next round, sudden death?
Hi, buddy. How you doing? You didn't need that physical armor, did you?
Okay. How much magic armor do you have? Why are you not a valid target?
Uncased.
Oh shit, it's sudden death!
Yup. Death!
Oh!
I knew I'd win. Just because, like, I go before you. I was like, as long as she doesn't run away, I win.
Oh, and the score is by damage. Interesting.
I did the superconductor on poor stunned Simon while he was in the lightning.
Okay, so you have
scene.
sudden death after it has sudden death after 7 rounds here. Turn time. Okay. Game mode, 3-person deathmatch. What's kill the king?
I was really trying to get to a position where I could nether swap the two of you so that you would end up in your own lightning cloud.
What's the difference between deathmatch and kill the king, I wonder?
Kill the king is everybody's against one person.
But we're all on different teams right now.
Well, then it's just one versus all.
Is it?
I mean, yeah, it's King of the Hill.
Huh.
Kill the king.
Maybe the king has special doubly powers, or...
No king, la 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 la.
No, we made Lucian king, remember? King of everything.
Have either of you done like the game master mode before?
No, but you said that you were writing something up to make it work, I remember.
I was thinking about doing so, yeah, but there's also pre-built adventures in there.
Oh.
Do you want to do another arena mode, or do we want to see what that is about?
We can see what that's about. We all got our achievement for doing an arena match, right?
That's true, we did. Just by starting the game in arena mode. Did you guys both get your...
Yep.
I mean, I did.
Alright. Okay.
Bench of fourth. 6% of players have this achievement.
That's a shame.
Well, Supreme Sacrifice, 6% of people have that as well. 7.8% did One for All.
Alright, so...
There we go.
Alright, so our options are... something in German. Equilibrium. The Dark Eye, Prison of Shadows, or... oh, I think I know what the Hungry Journey is. The Hungry Journey, I think, is like zombies.
I didn't read the German word.
Das...
oh, das Schwarzauge. Okay. Yeah, I think it means the golden sword. Gefängnis der Schatten. I don't actually know that one.
So we could also do Equilibrium or the Dark Eye, Prisoner of Shadows, or we could do the Hungry Journey, which I think is like a super basic one.
It could be the Sword of Augury. But I think it's gold. I'm good with anything. We're just your tri-state, so pick a thing, let's do it. Oh no! He died.
Simon?
Simon's
Not that
dead.
thing.
What?
It said Simon left.
I know. But then Simon said something, but I didn't hear what it was.
Yeah, pick a thing, and then it said, like, the server was closed and it was kicked.
Weird. Alright, I'm voting Equilibrium.
Alrighty.
Are you ready?
Ready?
I'm ready. Well, okay, apparently I'm not ready.
Says you're
Now
not?
I'm ready.
Okay, yeah.
I was ready, it unreadied me.
Is there an achievement for starting in... Yes, there is.
Yeah,
Yes,
successfully begin a game message.
Gather your party! Peace mode deactivated. Okay. Wait, is this mine?
Judalee. Lorian.
Oh shit! I think this is the one I was... this is the one I was writing and that never fucking... oh god, whoops.
Between haves and have-nots alike, dwarves are fiercely nationalistic.
Yep,
Ahalia.
this is the one I started writing and completely forgot I was writing, and then that was the name of it. We might need to back up.
Sylvia. Adelia. I can do it.
What are you guys seeing?
I'm seeing a character creation screen.
Yeah, same.
Okay.
Dirty with Dwarven Guile, doing bow shit. You know what? I never did bow shit. Let's fucking do bow shit. I'm gonna be Judaleen, the dwarf. Or I can go male and become Lorian, the dwarf.
I might have to make this up on the spot, because this is the one I was writing and then never fucking finished.
Are you sure you're finished? Fair.
Oh god. I really hope they make something like
connection
this.
to server is timed out. Boo!
That is weird.
It kicked me out.
Hang on. I wonder if I can I add? Invite players. Alright, I tried to invite you again.
It works.
What the fuck was what was even the plot of this?
One of our ideas was to do a little bit more Ale and Tail now that it's gone to release, right?
That is true, yes. One of the ideas was to do Ale and Tail.
Hunger, Cleric.
Now that it's in release. There's a game that I can't remember if either of you recommended it to me at one point, but after like 3 or 4 people like raved about it, I'm like, let me try the demo, and I tried it and I loved it, and I'm like, it's a shame this isn't multiplayer. Have you heard of Chance of Sonar?
Yes.
I played the demo. It is so much fun, man.
That's the language one, right?
Yes, it is. And you have to figure out the language by context. And it fills it in for you once you have figured it out. But oh my gosh, it's so. And then there's more to it than that. Like there's puzzles to solve too, like that you have to work your way through as well. But oh my gosh, it is so much fun. Like I remember when I first saw the trailer for that, I was not expecting it to be that much fun, and I actually thought, it's kind of But then I was like, yo, this is so cool. So yeah, 10 out of 10 recommend the demo for Chance of Sonar. See if you like it, but oh my gosh. I was saying to someone, I'm like, I really want to just break down and buy it, but I know I'm going to New York Comic Con in a couple weeks, and they're like, for $20 you can get a napkin at New York Comic Con, just get the damn game. And I'm like, you know what, that's fair. I also budgeted for NYCC. That, and I bought everything I wanted like ahead of time, like in terms of photo ops and autograph. Well, no, some of the autographs I couldn't buy ahead of time, but photo op wise, all I really wanted was the group photo with the Baldur's Gate 3 cast that's going to be there, and an autograph from Jodie Whittaker. What the hell was the fucking plot for this? Do we want to even try seeing how this works, or do we want to... Hello? Okay. I was like... I hit published and it said not everybody is done with their character preparation.
I'm clicking on
I was
things.
like, what about it me? Where are my notes on this? Exposition. Oh, okay. I remember the plot now.
Oh, whoops, tags.
And I remember exactly why I named everything the way I did.
They let you get like special dialogue options based on your background, like how Ithan always had soldier and outlaw.
Yeah.
I just realized I just picked soldier and outlaw again, so I'm just making Ithan.
I remember the plot now.
Whatever, fuck it. I'm ready.
All right. Oh, atmosphere, music. Let's see. Okay, yes, I do like this one.
Oh, that got the music to come back. My favorite song. Rivellon.
All right.
Game paused by the game master.
All right, so Rivellon. Parts of Rivellon. you find yourselves in the city of Elderdale, which I apparently did not put a description on. But anyway, you have been tasked with meeting someone here. Someone named Zalanthe. Where the hell I got that name, I have no idea. There's someone that she is seeking aid for because okay.
I know.
Full disclosure, I have 3 lines. Where did I get it?
Dianthe.
I started writing this long before getting the knife.
It was meant to be. We always knew you.
I called her Xylanthe. Xylanthe sounds more like I stole it from like a drug name.
Mylanta.
Anyway, but I literally have 3 lines in this logbook. 3 lines worth of notes. Okay.
Right. Perfect.
It's fine.
You've got this.
It's fine.
We trust you.
It's fine.
Go, Lady DM.
It's fine. Okay,
Lady M. Ha!
Lady M. Alright.
Tower of Kina, Elderdale.
And so, yes, you are outside the seaside town of Elderdale. We are going to travel here. Why is it traveling from there when that should be the starting place?
Look, we got off a boat in the river, and
to the pit.
Bada bing, bada boom.
Low to scene level.
There's a kraken out there in the bay. I like it. We opened in a fight. That's my favorite.
Wait, why are we fighting? No!
It's perfect. There's Magister Inquisitors. Obviously, we got off our boat, and immediately we were assaulted by Magister Inquisitors.
Oh no, you know what? I bet... Hang on. I started writing this right as I was listening to. I'm looking at it now,
Rocks.
and I started looking at this. Yes, I absolutely started writing this right in the middle of I started writing this right in the middle of listening to.
Gideon
right in
the
the
Knife.
middle of listening to Gideon the Knife.
Yeah, Krugs.
Absolutely started writing this right in the middle of listening to Gideon the Knife. Okay. So why is he... Hang on, let me go back to... Wait. Mood panel... Where is Peace Mode? Peace Mode is activated.
Aw, man, I was gonna kick the shit out of Crux.
You are only level 1!
He's only level 5. No armor.
Hi.
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 No, I'm having a spot of trouble. My screen has gone black. And not...
Oh, Xylanthe's here now. Hello, Xylanthe. Definitely not
Hello.
Ianthe.
I can't alt-tab, I can't control-delete.
Oh my goodness, you broke...
Oh no.
You broke Lapis Lazuli's. Lapis Lovely?
Hello.
Hello.
I thought it was clever.
Are you the saviors who are here to save us?
I really hope that you don't think we are. I mean, we haven't even got proper attire.
Oh yes, you are starting in rags. Pardon me.
Where are the... Oh, there is a Camilla! There is a Cam! That's right, that's right. There is a Camilla. And I want to say that door opens.
Look, I would like props for just beelining it to exactly the inspiration.
Yes, you get those props.
So, allow me to... Can I possess this bitch again? How do we do that?
We should
Let
find
me
out.
just make sure this part of the world works.
Okay.
As
Hey,
intended.
Hey, Simon.
Because it's been a very long while since I touched this thing.
Is your screen working yet?
Why is this door... Why won't this fucking door open? Why is there nothing in here? Okay.
Anyhow. So this needs a lot more work than currently exists, but so I called you here today because
He's moving! He's moving!
Hey, it works now.
Yay!
So I called you here today.
You're our contact that we were supposed to meet.
Yes, I'm the contact that you are supposed to meet.
Oh, that's excellent.
Hello. How may I help you?
By telling us what you wanted to meet about.
So... Oh, and there's an Abigail over here. Yeah, I was literally probably just started listening to the movie in the 9th when I started making this.
Like, what names are in my brain right now?
Yeah, exactly! So the whole reason you're here is because, you know, there are these 2 magisters that are standing right next to us, so I really suggest that we go stand in a place that's not near the magisters, maybe by this nice small little boat over here.
I love
we
that
can talk
plan.
quietly.
Magisters give me the skeevy-jeebies.
Magisters should give you the skeevy-jeebies, yes. Anyhow, so, for the record, I would like you to know that this all has to be kept strictly confidential in this place. Wow, I'm able to edit. I'm looking at what I'm able to edit while I'm in here.
I think we can handle keeping things confidential. Wouldn't you say, Lovely?
Yes.
That's very good. That is very good. So, where is she? Okay, good. Sorry, I was making sure that the character I needed was like the person I needed was actually existed.
Did you name her Lapis Lovely?
I didn't. No, there was a different character.
No, that was all me.
There's a different character that I needed.
Very funny.
So as you know, so after the whole Source debacle, you know that lady, that Gratiania lady, she created a special place in the mountains for the undead to travel.
I had heard about that, yes.
Well, you see, that wasn't the only place she created, you see. She also created, well, it was the only place. It sort of evolved and grew. And so it turns out that Malady went to her for help as well. Because what happens is, you see, you're familiar with this Malady person, yes? Or have you
By
not heard of her?
reputation, she's sort of a world wanderer, mystery girl.
Yes, she is. This Malady. She speaks with great authority. Anyway, so the whole reason that Malady needed help, of course, is because Malady, as much as she'd like to pretend that she's the only one of her kind, she is very much not the only one of her kind. I mean, she's probably the most powerful one of her kind, but she's definitely not the only one. So, the thing you need to know about Malady being a half-demon is that there are lots of other half-demons out there. And that's one of these places, so the place that's the place, this land, this safe haven where Gratiania is, that she created, it kind of expanded to include some of these half-demons. So of course the Magisters, now that they have Source 2, and they're having a right crisis about it. And all the other sorcerers and whatnot. And they're still trying to figure it out. Well, now, of course, they've gone, because, you know, they're Magisters and all, they want to be, you know, they need to be mean to someone. It's what Magisters do.
It's what Magisters do.
It is what Magisters do. They just need someone to be mean to, no matter what it is.
They're just big bullies, really.
They really are, yes. Anyhow.
Someone should put them in their place.
Exactly. That's what we intend to do, but of course we've only got a limited number of people and we can only do so much. So, what I've been doing is I've been working on, I'm still spitballing the name, but it's kind of a secret passageway. An underground carriageway? Anyway, I've been helping these half-demons get away from the Magisters so that they can live a normal, happy life. And the rumor...
As normal as a half-demon can live, yeah.
True, but the rumor has it that this Malady person has been working with Gratiania to try and figure out a way to fix the condition.
Interesting. And they're all looking for this solution, eh? To be fixed.
Well, yes. Some of the half-demons are. Some of them just want to, just live in a place where people aren't either staring at them Or, you know, they're not staring at him, they're not poking him and asking him weird questions and stuff.
No,
Some
I
of us
can
just want to
appreciate
live.
that. I have a question about this
Absolutely.
land that what's it,
Gratiani?
Gratiana is set up for him. Is it a fertile
Mhm.
land?
Why would you ask that? What sort of a question is that?
Well, they're
Why
gonna
do you
need to
need
be
to
able to
know?
survive that, right? Out there.
Oh, I see what you mean. Yeah, yes. So it's not quite the same as Blood Moon Isle, where they created those fun new oranges, but it is it's a place where the things are good at growing.
So
you
you'd
know?
say that they're
And
gonna thrive there then, yeah?
yeah, they'd be good to thrive there. I mean, at first it wasn't very fertile, and they didn't need it to be because they were undead. But then when it started to have the half demons, you know, they did need a little bit of food.
I see.
Anyway, now some of the half demons are just content to live their life, but others are less content. And so this one, this young thing, this teenager, so they might be a bit of trouble. Their name is Temerity. And Temerity, you see, is another one who needs to be taken to this place, but I don't know the location. I just know the direction to send them in.
Alright. So are you gonna send us in that direction to find it? Find
Yes.
Temerity?
Well, Temerity's here somewhere in the village. She's probably hiding from the Magisters.
Makes sense. Should we avoid the Magisters our own self?
You should probably avoid the Magisters your own self, especially in trying to get her out of here.
Alright, I think we
I
can
couldn't
handle
tell
that.
you where she's hiding because I don't know either.
Well, let's...
I found her once, and she said some very unkind things to me, and then the next day her hiding place was somewhere different.
Gotcha. Well then, shall we find her and then immediately escort her out, away from the Magisters, or do you wish to speak with her first?
I do not need to speak with her first, but let me, hang on.
We're gonna find this Temerity, and we're gonna get out away from the Magisters, and we're gonna go and find this land that, Gratiana has. Sound about right to you, Lapis
Sounds
Lovely?
Yes, it does. Let's go.
So now, before I do that, I'm going to give you a
Magic sword which can slay anything.
Manage. Hang on. Why can't I give it to? Okay, I'm gonna put it on the ground for you. I put it on the ground for you. It's a ring of safe passage. It doesn't really do much, but it gives you safe passage. It doesn't have any it's on the ground right in front of You got it. Thank you.
I've got it.
You got it. Thank you.
I've stolen it. It's fine.
Does it really say you've stolen it?
It does.
It said stolen.
Well, it's not actually stolen.
I'm not sure. I think Zalanthe might have stolen it and is just trying to give it to us because it's a hot item. She's trying to get us caught.
Anyway, that is going to be your ring of safe passage.
So we present it to highwaymen and whatnot, and they're gonna let us buy.
Oh no, none of that at all. So what you need to do is you need to get to So there's two places you could go. You could try and make your way to the Tower of Kina, which could get you some useful information on the on this possible cure for half demonism. Whether or not it's true, I don't know. But you could always make your way to the Tower of Kina to be sure. Now, if you want to go straight to Gratiania's, if you want to head straight to Gratiania's place, that is when you'd want to head for the town of Havenfall. Because it's from Havenfall that you can get to this place. I don't know the name of it, but I bet you I bet you Temerity does. She'll probably talk to you. I'm not in with the cool kids, so I have no idea.
You have the temerity to pity me?
The audacity! Anyway, good luck!
Yeah, hey, Lapis Lazuli, how come you have armor and magic armor and I don't have shit?
I think I put a couple merchants around here for you. Anyway, so Temerity is hiding in this village somewhere. I did actually put her ass in this village.
Yes, it's true. We can also see her on the mini-map.
Oh, you can?
Yeah. Oh, no, she's got the perfect hiding place. Oh, wait, no, she doesn't. Right here.
Hi. Oi, what do you want?
Well, I was asked to get you out of the village, and it's not quite safe here, and you'd like to be elsewhere.
Well, in case you hadn't noticed, I'm already pretty close to, you know, the edge of the village right there. I just can't get past that loony. That bastard there, that crux folk.
My question is, why doesn't she have a big sword?
Who, Temerity?
Yeah.
She has a bow.
I know. I could take him out for you, probably.
I mean, I could probably help, but, you know, how do I know I can trust you?
Oh, I have a ring of safe passage. I don't know, I was told that it was useful, but it didn't do anything, which sounds exactly like what I've been told about just about everything I've seen in my life so far.
Alright, I'm going to need you to make a... Hang on.
Oh, I mean, I can find a way to build trust with you. Oh, my friend is here. That'll definitely build trust. There's two of us. We outnumber you now.
I'm gonna request a wits roll.
Okay, how do I do it?
I just requested it.
Oh.
A 10.
10.
Wow, I didn't get the request.
Really?
Nope. Nothing on
Oh
my...
no, I clicked the wrong. Hang on. I forgot to. Alright, new roll. I'm gonna request it from both of you because I requested it from the wrong person initially. Sorry.
There it is. So I'll click that. Oh, an 11!
7.
Alright, let's say...
I successed.
11. You successed.
Yeah.
Oh, alright.
I'm very persuasive. I wouldn't worry about it too much,
Can I
love.
not make her sneak? Oh wait, I have to possess her to make her sneak.
Who needs to buy
There
shit?
There is a video of Matt Mercer using the Game Master engine that I really do need to watch again so I can see how they use it.
Mm-hmm.
I will say that if they make something like this for BG3, I'm going to be so fucking happy.
Does it not have it already? Or the mod tools?
The mod tools is for making mods, so you'd have to know how to
Alright,
build
now
the
how
mod.
do I
Game pause.
go to the overview? Now I'm trying to figure out how do I go back to the map? Hang on. Do I have to like add a transition here or something?
Alright, have a good night, Wyndon. Thanks for being there.
Do I have to? Hang on. Game pause.
Thanks for joining us while we try out different fun things.
Oh, I forgot about the vignette window.
Ignite.
And that was where I would have done stuff from Elder Dale.
Dignity.
Okay. Alright, so we're back at the overview map. Can you is that what happened there?
Yes. And now we can go
Yay!
to Kina. Tower of Penis. Let's go there.
The Tower of Kina!
That's it. That's what I said. Damn, we are amazing at traveling. Like, fuck monsters. Nothing's gonna get in our way.
I have nothing to go from there because that is as far as I got.
Yay, we finished the game.
We did it! I wanted to fight somebody.
That, literally, there was meant to be more of a fight in... Ooh, I like the way the menu looks at the Game Master table.
Yeah.
Oh, table.
That is cool.
Chairs, maps,
Yeah.
books.
Somebody
No, I
spilled
do
their
want to
wine
mess
all
with
over the floor.
I do want to like mess with the game master setting more. Did you notice on the? I don't know if you saw on the main map or if it did it show you Havenfall at all or no?
We could only see Kina
Okay.
and Elderwood.
Okay, good. Then it did work.
Fog of War stuff we're not supposed to know about.
Exactly, and I totally forgot that originally I had it set up that you had to go to Kina to get the directions to Havenfall.
Ouch.
Because I literally wrote 3 lines. 3.
In session. 4.6% of players have that achievement.
Yeah, I'd like to mess with it more because it actually like it is pretty cool because it is its own like virtual tabletop, what with the Divinity setup and skills and shit, which is cool. So I just need to rewatch because they've got tutorial videos, I think, but they also have like on how to use it. But then they also have like the Matt Mercer using it to run a game. So anyway, I am yawning and it is 10 minutes to 11. So I think I don't know about the rest
Thank
of
you
y'all.
very much.
I'm good to call it here.
All right. Thank you
Thank
for
you.
dabbling in this.
Thank you. And if I do, and I was going to say, I want to dabble with this. I want to dabble with the Neverwinter Nights tool set as well, even though it's not as quite as intuitive, but just to run a fun little adventure for y'all.
But I want to see what you can do with the Baldur's Gate 3 engine.
Oh man, I would love to start. I do want to start making mods with that. I think, but of course, we all know that the first thing I'm going to do is make a Chihiro romance mod. Like, come on. Apparently, Andrew Wincott has already said that if someone makes a Raphael romance mod, that he would be all over it.
Oh no!
Like that, and no, and that he would voice the romance lines. Apparently, which surprises me precisely none. Because there was a clip, and I think I have it bookmarked somewhere where someone on the Streamily during a Streamily signing asked him if he could say, like in the request, asked if he could say like "good girl" is Raphael, and you could hear whoever's helping him in the background like drop their clipboard and go, Jesus Christ. Andrew Wincott, without missing a beat, just takes his glasses off, stares into the camera, and is like, "You're a very good girl, aren't you?" And I am dying because it's like he knows his audience, he knows his fan base, and he just goes with it. Much like Alex Wilton Regan.
Now, do these people live together? Like, do they like travel the con circuit in like a big RV together? I've never seen a group so tight for so long.
I think they definitely are a very tight-knit group. I know that Tim, Tracy, Andrew, and Emma were recently at a convention in Scotland.
Oh, wow.
And on Tracy's most recent Streamily that I saw, she had Andrew and Emma on. Emma is so funny.
It's like I can't end the stream.
Yeah.
Bye, stream.
Bye, stream.
Bye.